Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fine Tuesday evening to ya all. Good to see ya, good to see ya, good to see ya. Catmer, Abigail, Blazing Nest, Autumn Shank, Turbo Jankspank, Dark Magic, Plant Rad, Day in Wildfire, Verma MX. How is everyone doing tonight? Oh man, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Oh man, we got a sweet deck, we got Guilds of Ravnica spoilers, tons to talk about. Power Devastation, the White Lotus, MTG Succulent, Rolsey, Monkey Mutt Fuji, Ludsey, Heisenberg at. How is everyone this very fine evening? Sierra Vedger, good to see you. Mr. Wood Drizzled, and Apathy, Arc Loco, Quai Palimo, Nightbot, of course. I saw Swooping Hawk earlier. Cryptic Cthulhu, The Wendell, Jake from State Farm, Riverick. How are you this evening? So how is everyone? It is officially September. It is officially Guilds of Ravnica spoiler season. People are back to school. The weather's getting... it's still pretty hot, actually, and miserable. We still do not have music. Awesome Dude is here to remind me of that. What's up, Awesome Dude? Yes, I still don't have music. Syracuse SCG Open is closing in. I still don't have a deck, but it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun night. We played some sweet budget Magic last night. We have a surprisingly sweet Against the Odds tomorrow, and I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I almost said out loud, I feel like I've been playing well and winning more than normal lately, but now I know I'm gonna go like 1-4 and run horribly and punt all the time. So I didn't actually just say that. I almost said that, but I caught myself. I don't want to jinx it. Free Win Red is at the top of my list. We can talk about that. Little heartened by my MTG deck lately, trying really hard to make a deck that can compete competitively, but can't seem to get above 55 to 60% win rate. 55 to 60% is not bad, though. Like, seriously, if you look at the greatest players in the world, they win like 65% of the time. Like, I think the best is like 68%, maybe 70% for specific formats. So if you're consistently winning around 60% of the time, that's definitely not bad. That's not bad at all. I still owe Fortnite to Awesome Dude. That is true. And the 2-year anniversary is closing in. What's up, Unseen Spectre? Oh, man. So let's do our reminders, and then we have tons of stuff to talk about. We can talk Guilds of Ravnica. We can talk what paper deck or decks I should get, because I'm hopefully planning on going to SCG Syracuse, which means I need actual paper cards, and everyone's going to make fun of my shuffling, and Reddit threads will accuse me of cheating when I miss triggers that Magic Online takes care of for me, so that'll be an interesting weekend. Hopefully going to monetize some people. So ever plan on visiting Brazil? I don't even go to many US tournaments, but I guess it's possible. It's probably less likely, but it's not impossible. Puntologist for the 6th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Trying to find a new modern deck. It really depends on your budget and what style you like to play. D Wraith, welcome you to the Fishbowl as well. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you. Well, let's get our reminders out of the way, talk about this deck, get into our league, then we can talk about all of that other stuff. What's up, gentlemen guts? So Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Facecam is a possibility. It is something that maybe I'll try. I used to be kind of like meh about it, but I'm coming around on the idea of it. We are hopefully monetizing people tonight. Sperry Row. 10 Charenburn, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Normal YouTube, last night, what did you think of the Budget Magic? Normally we play like just kind of weird brews on Budget Magic. What did you think of the Merfolk Budget Magic? More like taking a tier deck and playing a budget build and talking about here's the pieces you need to like upgrade it into the actual tier list. What did you think of that technique? Because it's a little different. It's less brewy, but it maybe is more beneficial if your goal is to like start with a budget deck and build into a tier deck. So I'm interested to hear your feedback on that. We have a sweet Fall of the Thran Against the Odds coming out tomorrow, playing Pauper this week. There's some D&D action tonight, so keep an eye out for all that. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, and playmats. Of course, the sponsor of tonight's stream. It seems like people like the the Merfolk thing. That's cool. Maybe we will do more of those in the future. It was okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how it would go over because it is definitely a bit different. Sponsor tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. They make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. You can even get 10% off if you use the code Goldfish over on their website, ridgewallet.com. They also offer free shipping, so thank you to them for their support. Finally, last but not least, oh man, the Mardu Pyromancer win was super sweet. Donations, always appreciated, certainly not required, but $2 or more does get your message read on stream, so if you're looking for a way to directly support me, that's a good way to do it. Oh man, Bat Boss, I hope you feel better. Home is good because you get to hang out with the stream. Sick is not as good. I'm leaning towards, if I'm going to spend a bunch of money on paper cards, I'm probably going to buy free win red. Like, that's the direction I'm heading, is probably just putting that together, because that's a deck that I would keep forever. It's one of my favorite decks. I would just have it sit here and use it from time to time, but I kind of want to get another deck too, because that's such a jank 'em out type of strategy. I think it would be fun to play for tournaments, but I'm thinking maybe like get free with red for tournament play, and then maybe a semi-budget like blue-white Emiria deck, which is a little more interactive, probably better for like just spell slinging or something. I would feel really bad to go and like spell sling in a tournament and be like, all right, good to meet you. Hopefully you win this pack, and Simian Spirit Guide, Blood Moon, go. That kind of seems against against the spirit of spell slinging and whatnot. Absent Rights is another good option, Kentbar. Anyway, let's talk about this deck so we can get into our league. Then we can talk about all that stuff, Guilds of Ravnica, paper decks, etc. So tonight, I was browsing through the deck lists on MTG Goldfish of people that 5-0'd leagues, and I happened to see a Mana Tithe list actually performed well. So I figured we got to play Mana Tithe. If you remember, we don't play Mana Tithe that much, but getting people with Mana Tithe is one of my single favorite things in all of Magic, because literally no one ever expects that your one white mana is going to counter their spell. So you occasionally just like snag Primeval Titans and Big Eldrazi and really expensive stuff, and your opponents get really mad and they kind of like tilt scoop. So I just love getting people with Mana Tithe. The deck itself is kind of like a black-white Smallpox deck, so what we're pretty much trying to do is disrupt our opponent in the early game with stuff like Inquisition of Kozilek and Thoughtseize, and then stick a Planeswalker. We got a couple of different Sorins, we have some Liliana of the Veils, and then we can start Smallpoxing to keep our opponent down on resources. Plus, we got some sweet synergies for Smallpox. We can discard like Lingering Souls. We have some Flagstones of Torque here, which are pretty nice for sacrificing because we get a land when it dies. So we have some synergies for the Smallpox sacrifice. And then hopefully we just kind of grind our opponent out. Dark Confidant for card advantage. Aven Mind Sensor, another awesome Got-Ya card. If we can get our opponent down on lands thanks to Smallpox, our opponent's going to have to crack fetches to go tutoring. And then we flash in Mind Sensor, and our opponent can't find a land, and then they get sad, and then we Mana Tithe them. So mostly we're just hoping to like blow up lands, grind out Planeswalker value, make our opponents a little bit sad and not very happy. Yeah, we only have 2 Flagstones, so this build is very similar to the list that 5-0'd. I changed up for some reason. Instead of Ghost Quarters and Field of Ruins, they had Tectonic Edges, which seemed really weird because your opponent needs 4 lands for Tech Edge, and we're running Fulminators and Smallpox, so I don't know how often our opponent will get to 4 lands, and Tech Edge doesn't stop Tron well, and we have Mind Sensor, which interacts with Ghost Quarter and Field of Ruin, but doesn't interact with Tech Edge. More Flagstones could be good. The other card we could add, I do have more Flagstones. The other card that more of could be good would be Urborg. Urborg would be kind of a nice free roll. I'm not really sure how to fit it in the mana base though. Sideboard-wise, Surgicals works really well with their discard. A Duress for some reason, I'm not really sure. Celestial Purge for black and red stuff. Rest in Peace, more Graveyard Hate. Stony Silence. Suppression Field, I'm skeptical of. We're playing Planeswalkers. Suppression Field is a good jank them out card, but it's a little awkward because it makes Planeswalker abilities cost 2 more, and we got a lot of Planeswalkers, so I'm not 100% sure. I guess it's really good against like Hardened Scales Affinity, any egg style deck. Core Firewalkers for burn, Banishing Light removal, Damnations for sweeper. Harassment Odes, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, we are missing I think there's supposed to be a... I think I wanted 3 surgicals, I think. We're missing something in the sideboard. I'm going to play a surgical, because I just really like surgical and discard decks. It's another gotcha card. Do we want to add more flagstones really quick? We could. Flagstones and Urborg would be the 2 main ones. We can probably go down Tech Edge. I don't really like the 1 Tech Edge. Go up like a Flagstones, and then maybe... So that's 3 Flagstones. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. We'll try it like that. Let's try it like that. We do have our Mana Ties. You want more Flagstones in the 4th Lingering Souls. Do we? But then we'd have to cut, like, Fulminator. I don't know if I want to cut Fulminator. Also weird that we don't have any Collective Brutalities. That's a card that shows up a lot, but... Hey, what's up, Rids, BOD? Hey, what's up, Daniel? Caw. Hey, let's just try it like this. It's close enough. It's close enough. It might not be 100% optimal. I mean, this is basically the build that 5-0'd. I changed some stuff, like I said, that felt really strange, but hopefully it'll be competitive. Maybe we can feed the children. Hey, what's up, Lucas? How are you this evening? So, Guilds of Ravnica. Guilds of Ravnica spoilers are here. What are you thinking? So the question I asked Richard and Chris on the podcast is, after you've seen these spoilers, has your hype level increased, decreased, stayed the same? Where are you at as far as hype level for Guilds of Ravnica? Played Brad, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, more Urborgs make sense to me as well, since you can sack them to Smallpox, discard them to Liliana. Yeah, Dimir, I think, no hype. Really? I think my hype has went up. Shocks are here. I mean, my prediction that shocks were coming, so I don't know. Apparently, I think Professor predicted they wouldn't come, so some people are thinking they wouldn't, but... 49 Uber Bunny, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. The only saving grace... Ooh, alright. Turn 1 discard, turn 2 either Smallpox or Bob. That seems reasonable. No Planeswalkers. Smallpox would be good if they're playing like Tron or something. Otherwise, hopefully we get rid of the removal and just start drawing cards. That seems good. I'm going to turn off the stream as to not stream Sybe. Oh, alright. Force Dundee. Good luck. Do I make ramen or White Castle burgers for dinner? Ugh, that's a tough one. I guess it depends on if you want to go out. Do I ever meet the professor? I've met the professor at GP Vegas in person, and we talk occasionally. Every now and then. Captain Jizzbeard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Twitch names. Oh, we got there. That was a short stream mode noise. All right, Marsh Flats. Crack it. Grab a Swamp. Inquisition of Kozilek. Blood Moon Dreadbore. All right, so we don't really... I don't think we care too much about Blood Moon. Do we care about Blood Moon? We take Inquisition. We kind of care. And let's take Inquisition. Pass the turn. I guess we can Field of Ruin if we have to. Don't it? Arid Mesa. And passes. Fatal Push. Alright. Thoughtseize our opponent. $5 donation right off the bat. Dreadbore, Blood Moon. Ah, that's a tough one. $5 donation from Bat Boss. Bat Boss says, hey Seth, thanks for all the content. I'm taking the Esper Seance deck you played a year ago to FNM. Wish me luck. Well, thank you so much, Bat Boss, for the donation. And have fun with the Esper Seance deck. That was a really fun one. We can take the Blood Moon, but I want our Bob to live. If we take this, then we just, like, maybe we won't have mana to cast anything, but we'll have a Bob. We don't have very many basics in our deck, though. You don't have double black. All right. I just want to draw cards with Bob. We'll take the Blood Moon. We'll be responsible adults. Do the right thing. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, I guess that's true. They have a lot of removal, so it's going to die sooner or later. And we probably do just straight up lose to Blood Moon. Our deck plays very minimal basics. I guess we could just draw one more discard spell. And discard and then Bob. That would be sweet. Promo Bloodstained Mire. Opponent passes. Smallpox. Interesting. I don't even know if it's worth smallpoxing here. We put our opponent down a land, but they don't really... Huh. Do we just pass? And let's play Field of Ruin and plan on using Field of Ruin to get a basic to play around future Blood Moons. Yeah, let's do that. Field of Ruin, go. Opponent cracks. I've noticed that you've been using more filtered lands. What's the reasoning? Well, I didn't really build this mana base other than changing tech edges for Field of Ruins. This was from a list on Magic Online, so Liliana would be obnoxious. Young Pyromancer, okay. Opponent's passing. Well, let's Field of Ruins. Blow up. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Blow up Blackleaf Cliffs. Grab a swamp. Will Mo-Mir ever return? Yes, we will definitely play more Mo-Mir. I don't really want to hit the white because then that turns on... that gives them more mana. Come on, something. More fatal pushes. We're not doing anything at the moment. We know they can kill our Dark Confidant. Smallpox is not very beneficial. But if we do nothing... Well, I mean, I guess we do nothing. Ugh. I mean, okay. I guess we could play Bob. It's going to eat a Dreadbore, but... We do have a lot of Planeswalkers, so maybe eating a Dreadbore is fine. It does keep our opponent from playing something else this turn. Bone it. If we could find a Planeswalker, then these Smallpox suddenly become super sweet. Yeah, I mean, we could have taken them, tried to take them off white mana, but I didn't want to give our opponent untapped mana to make tokens with the Young Pyromancer. And they have the fetch land anyway, so... Opponent. Ugh, Liliana? Not Liliana. Ugh, Liliana. That's the worst way for that to go. Now our opponent... Whoa, okay. Wow. They also have a way to kill Bob? Opponent's just got the full combo? Well, we'll discard a Smallpox. They discard a Mountain. They're going to let us draw a card? Oh. Okay. Happy days. Something good, please. I am surprised our opponent just let us draw a card with Bob. Hey, what's up, Tiny Dirk? We are Smallpox flooded. That is all we have. Attack Liliana. And we can't even really cast them. Play Isolated Chapel. Yeah, pass the turn. Brutal. Do you have any future plans to come to a GP in Brazil? I don't have any plans to go to a GP in Brazil, but that doesn't mean it couldn't happen eventually. Other than Vegas next year, I don't currently have any plans to go to any GPs. Well, I'm going to SCG Syracuse. That is currently planned. Young Pyromancer. Now opponent's going to Dreadbore to get empty-handed. Well, we are going to Fatal Push Pyromancer. So opponent's got a token and a Liliana. We got Nothing. But we do have mana. If we can find a Sorin, we can find a anything. So many things would be good. I wonder, do you have a punt tracker for against odds in other series? I want to know how you've improved over the years. I remember the days when you would absolutely refuse to fetch an untapped shock. All right. Fatal push go. We just have no threats. We have no threats, and this Liliana's ticking up. I mean, double pox with a Liliana out isn't that helpful, though. Like, we just take away our ability to play a Sorin, and we both end up empty-handed anyway, and our opponent has this Liliana. I don't feel like double poxing would have really helped us there. Yeah, Syracuse is like 2 weeks, I think. 2 weekends. I did take the guild quiz. I don't know if I 100% agree with it, but it told me I was Simic. Did our opponent draw Lingering Souls? Colligan's command. Alright, well, we will discard Smallpox. Well, use it or lose it. Kill the Elemental. We need a way to pressure this Liliana. Yeah, so it said I was Simic, and that's reasonable. I would figured it would be something blue-based. Alright, Thoughtseize. So far, so bad. Chaos Engineer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. No, well, I guess we're just getting outrun. We have these cards in our deck too, but our opponent is drawing them, and we're just drawing endless nothing. The world's worst mana tithe. Yeah, we're not going to win this. Our opponent's just running better than we are. Opponent. Tapping mana for no reason on our end step. I think our opponent apparently thought Lingering Souls was an instant. Now that Liliana's going to... Yeah, we probably will... Lingering Souls. Is there any way we win from here? Do we scoop so our opponent cannot see the mana tithe? Opponent gets in. Mana Tithe does lose a lot of value once our opponent sees it. That's for sure. Are we sideboarding out Mana Tithes? I love the Macabre Hatchery spoiler. Choose a creature. Oh, yeah, the one that reanimates something that costs 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, it's that is an interesting card. Oh, yeah, I guess our opponent does know about Mana Tithes, so there's no reason to pretend like they don't. Alright, Shambling Vent. You. Well, so far so bad for Sorin Pox. This has been a brutalization. I feel like you've talked about this in the past, but what are your thoughts about pre-ordering singles ahead of release? I was thinking of pre-ordering a set of each shock, but I can't help to feel like they'll drop even lower than 12 apiece. You almost always pay more than if you pre-order cards than if you wait. So my thinking would be you should probably wait. Opponent hits us. Well, we do get to nug this Liliana out of ultimate range. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we got to do this. Get in it, Liliana. The Lingering Souls with flashback would be better, but since the Liliana is at ultimate, we don't really have the luxury of casting Lingering Souls. Although that is a way we get back in the game if our opponent keeps whiffing. So yeah, I would say that normally, financially, you will do best if you hold off. Ugh, more Lingering Souls. All right. And I think that just does it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we don't have any sweepers. We can't beat 2 Lingering Souls. And we just, yeah. We did not find any good cards until it was a smidge too late. All right. Mardu Pyromancer. Interesting. Yeah, we're trying to play some Mana Ties, but so far, I mean, I guess we only played one game, but that did not go especially well. Fulminator does not seem especially helpful here. Even Mind Sensor also actually doesn't seem that good. What is good? Celestial Purge is good. Core Firewalker is probably not good enough. Maybe like Damnations, Rest in Peace. I don't know about Surgicals in this deck. I guess it gets Lingering Souls, but that's about it. I've been playing this deck and running pretty good, getting crushed by decks like Elves. Yeah, hopefully like Damnation helps against Elves, but yeah, Smallpox is not super efficient against decks that are kind of similar to ours. Maybe we have to cut them. Maybe we're just trying to like Lingering Souls and Sorin in this matchup with Dark Confidant. The discard is even kind of questionable. I guess our entire deck is just like kind of questionable in this matchup. Maybe Firewalker is good enough. Banishing Light's probably fine-ish. It gets a Liliana. It's not good against all the tokens, though. Surgicals, I guess, can deal with our opponent's Liliana, opponent's Lingering Souls. Hey, have a good night, Toaster X. See you later. Is he a staple of Whiteback Plaques? I guess I don't really know. Maybe? I saw Sorin and I saw Smallpox, so I made that the name. Hey, what's up, Featherall? Yeah, I mean, I guess we can bring in Surgicals. Maybe something like this? Is fine? I feel bad taking out all of our Smallpoxes, but eh. Alright, I guess that's as good as it gets. I have a deck I want to submit for Fishbowl Thursday. How do I do that? Easiest way is just email me, saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. Or you can also leave it in like the comments on YouTube or whatever, but emailing works well. Alright, this looks like a reasonable hand. We need another black source for Liliana, but this seems fine. So, Marsh, let's go. We got Bob, we got Lingering Souls, we actually got some action, and we might actually be able to Mana Tithe our opponent. Ugh. Do we Mana Tithe the Faithless Looting? Just to say that we actually did it. The problem is we're going to be tapping out for the next few turns. This is game 2. I'm leaning towards building your Grixis Amulet deck in standard post rotation, maybe with Raul Zarek on the top end. Yeah, I think that Amulet gets a lot better with a Braid rotating. No, yes, do it. Keep it in hand. Alright. People seem interested. Well, let's get him. Get him number 1. This isn't the best get him because our opponent was in the chat earlier, but haha, maybe they kept like one land Faithless Looting, and that's their entire game plan. Oh, play a Blades. Run out Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. We got him once. Also, I forgot to thank you for responding to my email. What were your thoughts on the deck? Any changes to blue-red? Ooh, thoughts. Did our opponent really? Did they really keep a one-lander? Did we really get him? If this Bob lives, I will be extremely happy. Yeah, we do. Oh, we did get him. They kept a one-lander. They really kept a one-lander. Oh, boy. Opponent. Punished. Get in with Dark Confidant. Hit our opponent. Let's Field of Ruin. Yeah, we do need a tithe counter. I will try to add one. Field of Ruin, get a swamp. So we have Liliana mana. Thoughtseize our opponent. Oh, a million removal spells. It's a lot of cards that are good against us if our opponent draws lands. I'm very tempted to just take souls and extract souls. Liliana beats us if it comes down. We're mostly hoping our opponent doesn't draw a red source this turn. Easy peasy? Really? Over Lingering Souls? Liliana kills like 100% of our creatures. Literally 100%. We might have to just take Liliana. We'll draw removal for Pyromancer. We can deal with Lingering Souls after it's in the graveyard, most likely. Alright, take Liliana. I think that's the least beatable card. Pass the turn. Alright, no land. No land. No land! No land! Yes! Give us some cards! Sorry, opponent. We're in a league. Thank you for the challenge, though. Alright, Dark Confidant. Land. Well, get in with Bob. Hit our opponent. Play... Lingering Souls. Play Isolated Chapel. Pass the turn. No land. Oh, that turn one Mana Tithe. Opponent not hitting the lands. That Mana Tithe is going to win us the game. It is just straight up going to beat our opponent. Land. Well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. Yup. Play Urborg. Play Liliana. Take up Liliana. Discard Godless Shrine. The power of Mana Tithe. Are you going down to Nashville for Ween and the Shit Creek Boys? Probably not. Although, that seems like it would be a super sweet show to actually see. Flashback Lingering Souls. And yeah, let's see our opponent's deck. Surgical Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls. Now we get a peek to see if we're going to get got by anything. Does our opponent have anything crazy? 2 Ensnaring Bridges. Leaving in the Blood Moons. 1 of each Liliana. Young Pyromancer. Bedlam Reveler. Alright. Well, I think we're in pretty good shape. Pass the turn. Yeah, I'm surprised they brought in Bridge against our Lingering Souls, but Well, I swore, but I was reading the name, so I feel like that's different. I was reading a proper name of a band. I thought our opponent might just scoop, honestly, to not let us see our deck, to see their deck. I feel like we are 100% to win from here, so I don't feel like our actions have meaning or consequences. Alright, kills Dark Confidant. We draw. Oh, well, we just literally win right this second. Play Sorin. Emblem Sorin. Attack for 8, and Mana Tithe showing the power. This is a competitive league. Sweet. Bought it. Down to 0. Mana Tithe coming through. Do you think World Shaper has a chance to show up in Standard if they print really good Undergrowth payoffs? Maybe? If it's the best Graveyard Enabler, I'm really hopeful. Hey, what's up, smug-looking barrel? How are you? I'm really hopeful that we get something like Satyr Wayfinder to support graveyards. And then it seems unlikely that World Shaper would be good enough, but... Oh yeah, we got our Slaughter Pack. No one expects Slaughter Pack. I actually don't know if we really want Slaughter Pack. I guess it kills a few things. How good is Core Firewalker? Their removal is mostly red. Young Pyromancer's red. Maybe we should be playing Core Firewalkers. Maybe we go up Firewalker, go down... I'm going to have to do something to turn off trades. We're getting the troll trade request again. Shav, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We're manatizing some people tonight. That is our main plan. Let's go down. Yeah, let's go down the slaughter pack. Go down. Maybe one Aven Mind Sensor gets wrecked by Liliana. And bring in the 2 core Firewalkers. That seems fine. I kind of like this plan. Mind Sensor is super spicy. I just don't know with Liliana the Last Hope. I don't know if this is the right matchup for it. Cannon Spectacle, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. I think Duress is good, but we already got a ton of discard, and it's kind of dead draws in the mid game, so I don't want to be too overloaded. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, all right. I mean, we got our gotcha card. Mana Tithe, Bob, Mind Sensor, Black Cleave Cliffs for our opponent. We do kind of get got by Blood Moon here. And Inquisition. Well, Mana Tithe losing value quickly. Do you think red base aggro will be viable post-rotation since everyone will deal damage to themselves with their shock lands? It'll depend on the cards that... Wow, they actually took Mana Tithe. It'll depend on the cards that get printed, but I think there's a chance that it's viable. Did you see the combo with Goblin Rabble Master? Lockout, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Mana Tithe paying dividends. Big scoops here for our re-subscriber. 14 months in a row. Thank you, Lockout. Yeah, the Goblin Rabble Master Death Touch. I don't know if it'll work right away, but after we get... no, I keep saying Rabble Master. I have Rabble Master on the mind. Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler Death Touch combo. Ooh, they discard the Blood Moon? That's sketchy. Well, Marsh Flats crack. Grab a Swamp. Play Marsh Flats. Crack Marsh Flats. Grab a Plains. Play Bob to its likely demise. Pass the turn. Well, we got a couple basics at least, so we don't just straight up die to a Blood Moon. Opponent cracks. Yes. I meant Chain Whirler. Hey, what's up, Ice and Ami? How's it going, Ami? Thank you for hanging out. So they printed a split card. What is the name of it? Poet. Said Blood Moon? Colligan's Command kills Bob. We will discard a Godless Shrine, I guess? Opponent passes. Ooh. That I like. Well, play Isolated Chapel. Run out Lingering Souls. First to the Souls is a good place to be in this matchup. Pass the turn. Opponent. How do you deal with the Lingering Souls? Yeah, Status Statue. The awkwardly named Status Statue. Luxac for the 15th month in a row. I want to run Death Shadow with Madcap, Experiment, and Platinum Angel. Does that work? I almost think they changed the rule about going into negative life totals. That does sound super fun, though. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Get in with the spirits. Hit our opponent. Flashback Lingering Souls. Play Field of Ruin. Play Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. We don't have a way to kill this Pyromancer, unfortunately. Yeah, I thought it used to be you could go negative life totals and make... am I thinking of the right card? Maybe I'm thinking of something different. Alright, there's the Blood Moon. Well, we have a couple of lands. Opponent passes. Bob. Whoo, boy. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. Kill Young Pyromancer. And things are looking up. Get in with the dorks. Yes. Lingering Souls. Fetid Heath. Pass the turn. Opponent's going to need like a Damnation. Or an Anger of the Gods, which they did seem to have in their deck before. Ensnaring Bridge not going to be quick enough. Yeah, so the idea of the combo is it's one Golgari hybrid mana to give a creature +1/+1 in Death Touch until end of turn. So if you play Chain Whirler, put the trigger on the stack, 1 mana, give it Death Touch, then you just wipe everything, essentially, all of your opponent's stuff. Bolts a Bob. Yeah. What do you do about the spirits, though, opponent? Are we to the Dreadbore a spirit part of the game? We are. Dreadbore's a spirit. Sorin for the win? Ooh, Surgical Extraction. Interesting. Well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 4. I don't think we want to flashback Lingering Souls. I guess we can just extract something random. Like Faithless Looting. Let's extract Looting. Extract Looting. See what's in our opponent's hand. Lingering Souls, which they're never going to cast. And Bedlam Reveler. Okay. Do they have sweepers? They don't. They don't have any sweepers in their deck. There's no sweepers, just one Ensnaring Bridge. All right. Well, Looting's down. Well, no sweepers means we run out Lingering Souls. Flashback Souls. Pass the turn. I just started playing with Modern Merfolk on Moto, but having issues with winning with given time. Do you have some tips on how to speed up my game? Ugh. Well, Merfolk isn't a super slow deck, so I would say just keep practicing and getting used to the client, because you should be able to finish games pretty easily with Merfolk once you are used to the buttons, like learn the hotkeys, etc. But you should be able to win with time easily. Of course, DB Manga. And our opponent scoops it up. Mana Tithe up to 1-0, taking out Bardu Pyromancer. And Mana Tithe was exclusively responsible for our win on turn 2. So not only did we get a win, we got a Mana Tithe win. And now we got to see if we can pull up a Mana Tithe counter. How do we pull up a Mana Tithe counter? All right, let's see. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can make a Mana Tithe counter. Alright. This might be too hard. Let's see. Mana Tithe. Okay. I just don't know where to put it on Magic Online. Is a problem. Hang on. Seeing if I can actually make this work. This might be too complicated for me. Too much effort. Oh my god, that's the world's biggest Mana Tithe. Can I copy a layer? You can. Oh, wait. No, you can't. All right. Well, we have a Mana Tithe. I don't know how to make a counter out of it. We'll figure that out later. Auratic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, now it's too small. We gotta get to the gameplay screen to see where we can put it. I was thinking I could just keep copying it and making new ones and put it along the top. Like, have you ever seen a baseball game where they have like the letter K for strikeouts and they hang them on the rails? So we could just have like a row of Mana Tithes for every time we get someone. Why am I not using the full art version? That's a good question. I hadn't considered it. Yeah, that's what I think. Just keep adding more Mana Tithes and filling up the screen. Want to go for a Judge Wasteland? Which one do you prefer? The first one looks like a swamp. I haven't decided yet. Ooh. I have not looked at Ew, this hand is very land heavy. I have not looked at the promo Wastelands recently. I'm actually... So there's 2 Judge promos? Judge promo. The swampy looking one, I guess, is fine. Wait, why can I not find the other one? I like the original art. Is that a Judge promo? Mind Sensor does work in response to a fetch. I think we gotta ship this. One land Sorin, not gonna get it done. This is better. Fatal Push to the bottom. Man. Tron maybe? What do we want? Ooh, it is Tron. Alright. Well, hopefully they don't have Mind Sensor. Hopefully they don't have exactly turn 3 Tron, and we draw land and we get to Fulminator, and then life is good. Forest, okay. We need a land. Sylvan's crying. We need a land for Fulminator. Smallpox also could be good eventually. Mind Sensor does have Flash. That is kind of the best aspect of it. Well, Godless Shrine, untapped. Maybe Bob will find us the land we need for Fulminator. Pass the turn. Opponent had tutored up Power Plant. Yeah, Death Touch Shane Whirler, I don't know if it'll be good right away, but I think once we get the fetch lands in the winter set, it could be pretty good. Ancient Stirrings. Well, this is a big turn. To have hope, we need to hit a land for Fulminator. And then even after that, we're going to have to keep hitting more land destruction. After sideboarding, when we can bring in the Surgicals, oh no. Oh no. Ancient Stirrings! Oh, dear. Well, come on, top of our deck, give us a land or we lose. Land? No. And that's a game, boys and girls. Ancient Stirrings, pretty good. Digging 5-card deep to win the game. With or without a plan. And Cather, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright. And I guess we won't scoop, but I think it's over. World Breaker. Oh, man. Life would have been so good. And there it is. Our deck is mocking us. Marsh Flats go. Hey, what's up, Alice? Can't stay on data love of your streams. Hopefully you can be here Thursday. Well, thanks for stopping by, Alice. So, no, we definitely will not get fetches. We will get more shocks. We'll get the rest of the shocks. But having shocks reprinted means we 100% will not get fetch lands while the shocks are in standard. We could get them in like a master set or something, but there's no way Wizards will put fetches and shocks together in standard again. Huh. Alright. We're not gonna lose to this deck. We're gonna beat this deck. Fatal Pushes down. Surgical Extractions in. Inquisition for probably Duress. We need also Stony Silence and Suppression Field, probably. What do we... Man, this should be like our dream matchup. Maybe we just go down the Inquisitions. I feel like if we cannot beat Tron with this pile of cards that destroys lands, there should be no way. Why do you say why instead of while? I didn't know that I did. I guess I never thought about it. I'm a little nervous about Banishing Light because it does get got by Oblivion Stones and Ugins and things that they bring in from the sideboard to deal with Stony Silences. So I think we're going to leave out the Banishing Lights. Ooh, I did not see Coco's Homebrews. Ooh. Merfolk that's actually elves? Sweet. It looks elfy. I like the lush growth is interesting as a way to give your opponent a forest and kind of make it play like Merfolk. What do you think about Counterbalance in Modern? I don't know if there's enough support to make Counterbalance work. Maybe we could get to the point where it would be good, but at this point, I think we're just lacking too much to really make it good. Just run it like this, maybe. Catastrophe! Welcome to the Fishbowl for the 16th month in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Banishing Light just gets blown up too easily. It's too risky. They have so many things that kill it, and it's pretty detrimental. I mean, not only do we not have Brainstorm, but we don't have, like, Ponders and just, like, a lot of things. Oh, man. Alright. This is like Last Hand version 2. We have a Smallpox. We have a Surgical Extraction if we can get a Tron land in the graveyard. We do need another Black Source. Well, Marsh Flats, crack it. Grab a Swamp. Let's see how insane our opponent's hand is. Duress. Oblivion Stone, Ancient Stirrings, 2 Tron lands in a Ballista. Alright, take, I think, Ancient Stirrings. Pass the turn. Alright. Oh, we got hope. We got hope. Pot it. If we just draw Black Source, we put the, oh, Field of Ruin. Opponent's playing carefully. Relic. We managed to draw Flagstones. Relic is a really good draw for our opponent. That shuts off our gotcha with Surgical Plan. Oh no! Opponent, gonna start exiling. There goes the Duress. Hey Seth, thanks for streaming. You made class a lot more interesting. Oh, well, you're welcome. Thanks for hanging out at the stream. We still don't have double black either. Opponent passes. Slaughter Pack, not the most helpful of cards. Alright. Oh, man. We're going to lose, aren't we? What a disaster. Well, they can still crack it. It's kind of double layers of protection. Mine, Power Plant, Oblivion Stone. Well, I mean, run out Mind Sensor. Start the attacks. Tap black mana. Get it with Mind Sensor. Hit our opponent. Oh, they're going to draw Tron. They're going to draw Tron and we're going to lose. I know it. I know it. Oh, that's what's going to happen. Pot it. Did they draw it? Okay, Ballista. Kills. Yup. Exiles. Opponent passing. Now what? What are your thoughts on the new Ral? Seems okay, but outclassed by Teferi. That's kind of what I think as well, that it's probably going to be good, but not as good as Teferi. So we're down a game in this match, but we're 1-0 overall. If we Pox, they sack Field of Ruin. I guess we can, and we also don't get rid of a Tron land. We can't Liliana Thoughtseize. Maybe we Thoughtseize first? Oh, we're trying to keep track of how many times we get people with Mana Tithe. This gets a tap land, right? Yeah. Smallpox and Thoughtseize doesn't work. Liliana Tick Up is fine. Our end goal has got to be to get rid of a Tron land. We know nothing of our opponent's hand, but presumably if they draw Tron, we're dead. If we Lily and they go Tronland Planeswalker, we lose. Alright. Play Lily. Take it up. Get rid of Slaughter Pack. Yeah, I think this is our only actual option. Doc Geo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Opponent discards another Oblivion Stone. Well, come on, not a Tron land. At some point, our opponent's going to give up on this relic. All right, no Tron. No Tron plus finisher, please. What do you got about it? The other problem is extraction. They're going to sack Field of Ruins. Phone it. Ooh, okay. Field of Ruins are Shambling Vent. Interesting. Alright. We grab a Swamp. Another Black Source would be nice. Ancient Stirrings looking for the Tron land. Do they find it? They do. Wow. Tower. Tron assembled. That's not good. That's not good, boys and girls. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. We don't get to choose the land is the problem. Our opponent chooses the land. We draw a Dark Confidant. Well, here I think our best bet is... Jeez. They can blow this Oblivion Stone. Thoughtseize our opponent. Well, I guess we're taking Ugin. Opponent's hand is Scrying and Relic. So they get a bunch of redraws. Well, take up Liliana. Discard Bob. And we gotta hope our opponent doesn't draw it. They discard Sylvan Scrying. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Let's see how good your running is. I have not figured out my paper list for... Alright. Redraw Central. Chromatic Star. Sacks it. Opponent. Expedition Map. Alright. Sacks it. Tower. Plays a tower. Relic. Sacks it. And Oblivion Stone. Okay. This is a big turd. What do they sack? So, play Marsh Flats. Oh, no. Yeah, that was a mistake. For some reason, I was thinking we needed to get empty-handed before we had to discard, but that was exactly backwards. We need to hold on to the Marsh Flats. Opponent top decks a Worm Coil Engine and Expedition Map. All right. Well, let's Smallpox. Discard Marsh Flats. Ugh. I mean, the game was pretty over anyway. I don't think that. Yeah. The problem is we can't get our opponent off Tron. That's where things went wrong. Like, that line definitely was a mistake on my part, but we just never were able to get a Tron land in the graveyard. We didn't draw any of our... We have almost infinite land destruction, and we just did not ever draw any of our infinite land destruction. Opponent, draw something huge. Ballista, X4. Yeah, this one's over. It's over! Oh, man. I feel like Tron should be a buy for our deck, but not happening this time. Sorin, and we will scoop it up. If you would... should have played Smallpox to kill Field of Ruin. Maybe that was the right way to go. Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. Oh, man. I feel like that's a matchup that we should easily win. Obviously, playing the fetch land there that was my bad. That was incorrect, but I don't think it would have mattered. Ugh. We have, like, infinite Tron hate. You can't surgical the worm that way, because it is... Well, I mean, you can surgical the worm, but it's not going to fizzle the token triggers. You made Lord of Atlantis double price on Moto today. Sold a bunch from chess. Thanks. Well, it definitely wasn't my idea, but... Oh, boy. Playing against Logan. Jabberwocky's pretty good. Well, alright. I don't know what Jabberwocky's playing, but... Alright. This hand's a bit slow, but we'll try it. Scalding Tarn. Control? Well, Marsh, let's go. Yeah, so it could be Storm, I guess. We'll see. Crack Scalding Tarn. So what card are you most excited for? Ooh, Basic Island. What card are you most excited for from Guilds of Ravnica so far? Darkslake Shores, Thoughtseize. Alright. Got plenty of options. Yeah, I mean, shocks are going to be very impactful. And it's going to be pretty awesome that they will be cheaper for modern players. So I'm pretty happy about that. It might just be like blue-black Death Shadow, blue-black Thing in the Ice. Serum Visions. Yeah, it should cut the price of shocks down definitely under $10 and maybe close to like $5. The green-white legend is pretty cool, especially with like Convoke. Grab a Godless Shrine. Can you make a video about how your content affects market prices? I don't know if that would be the most entertaining video, but maybe. Ooh, boy. We have a $25 donation from Corey Colors. Here's for the chest I owe you. Good games. Well, Corey, you don't owe me any chest. I don't feel like you owe me any chest, but thank you so much for the donation. And I guess that means win or lose, we're gonna be opening some chests tonight. Thank you so much, Corey. Pass the turn. Man, can we get another Mana Tithe counter? Even if we lose, can we get another Mana Tithe counter? Run out that Liliana. Mana Tithe. Got him. Got him. See ya. Yes, living the dream. Play the swap. We will play our own Liliana. We will take up our own Liliana. Discard Slaughter Pack. Whoo, number two. Number 2 Mana Tithe counter. Deschars, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. About it. What do you got? What do you got? Ooh, passing? Okay. Opponent passes. Well, take up Liliana. Discard, I guess, Fatal Push? Play Field of Ruin. Pass the turn. Mana Tithe is so sweet. It is just such a great way to get people. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on... We might just be trying to ultimate this Liliana. I think we're actually just going to Fatal Push Snapcaster. Yep. That also helps us get empty-handed for taking up Liliana. More Snapcasters. Yeah. 4 Sorin Visions. Well, now I guess we might have to tick down. Maybe we draw Removal or like Lingering Souls or something. Most excited for Young Fly Romancer. That card looks pretty sweet. I don't know how... 4 mana is a lot, but it does seem pretty sweet. More lands. Well, 2 cards to the bottom. Yeah, let's just kill it. Get rid of Snapcaster. Play Godless Shrine. Pass the turn. That would have been a great turn for something. The Mana Tithe is just keeping track of how many times we get people with Mana Tithes. I'll take up Liliana. Discard the Swamp. Play Bob. Opponent still got cards in hand. Cracks, Verdant Catacombs. Cryptic. There's the Cryptic. Counters Bob. Draws a card. Well, pass the turn. Liliana versus the world, basically. Opponent passes. Oh, good God. Play Isolated Chapel. Tick up. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess they had 2 copies of Cryptic Command. Oh, chat, you were the best. Last time I got yelled at for not doing... Oh, my goodness. Last time I got yelled at for not playing the land. So I played the land, and then we get Cryptic. Oh, boy. Field of Ruin for our opponent. Passes. Well, play another Bob. Opponent's drawing a lot of Cryptics and a lot of Snapcasters, I will say. That's Snapcaster 3 Cryptic million. Alright, pass the turn. Could use like a something. We need to draw something at some point. Losing that Liliana by playing the land, probably going to end with us losing this game. Opponent. Land. Cracks. Sorin Visions, number 2. Yeah, the off-color promos look pretty sweet. 2 to the bottom. Opponent passes. Well, Inquisition. Wow. They have found literally every Snapcaster mage. Literally every single one. And we have found literally nothing. Alright, pass the turn. Hey, what's up, Goddard Hazard? How are you? Returns a Snapcaster. Draws a card. Opponent gets in with Snapcaster. Down to 15. Wow, opponent's drawn 20 more cards than us? 25? Some very high number. Hey, see ya, Harassment Owns. Have a wonderful evening. Hey, good luck with the AP stats, Roddy. Thanks for swinging by. I'm beginning to think that Snapcaster might be a broken Magic the Gathering card. It is pretty good. It is a very good card. Good lord. I wish I was the person that had cast all those card draw spells. Instead, we're the person that has nothing. Opponent runs it all out. Yep. The board is full. Yes, we do Fishbowl Thursday deck techs. Ugh. Is there even any reason to run Sorin out? Do we just concede? The Mana Tithe... Chat requested a Mana Tithe counter to keep track of how many times we got people with Mana Tithes. We're just going to scoop it up. I don't think there's any point in showing more. Boy. Well. What do we do about this? Thoughts on Mo-Mir, Thoughtseize, and Blue-Black Control with Snapcaster Mage? 2 mana is just a lot. I think it's a decent card for Standard. In Modern, I'm guessing that it's just too much mana, especially when you have Collective Brutality in the same slot. So I would guess that it probably will not be good enough for Modern. We did get another Mana Tithe, so we can try to add another Mana Tithe counter. Small victories, as someone said. Oh, Mana Tithe. All right, Mana Tithe 2. It's hard to get them the right size. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, Purge seems good. Rest in Peace seems good. Slaughter Pack seems pretty bad. I don't know about Infinite Discard. Maybe go down the Inquisitions. We can bring in, I guess, Surgicals, maybe? Getting rid of Cryptic seems relevant. Maybe something along those lines? What are the other MTG streamers that you watch? Do you watch them for technical stuff or brewing inspiration? I mostly just watch for fun. Like when I'm editing videos or something, putting on a stream in the background. I like watching Gabe Nassif play. Todd, people that I kind of know, like not Todd Anderson. Well, Todd Anderson, but Todd Stevens, people like that. I watch Jeff sometimes. It mostly depends on people having cool decks. Okay. The one Ghost Quarter hand, not going to cut it. Well, I mean, I guess we keep this. Sorin. All right, that is a threat. Marsh Flats go. Have we cast a Pox yet? That's a good question. I'm going to say no, that we have not. There's been a couple times where we would have wanted to, but we haven't got a chance. What do you think is better for limited, Mo-Mir or Golgari? I think it's just way too early to say what is going to be better for limited. Darkslick Shores. Jace. Okay. Huh. I guess we can just Fatal Push it. We can Smallpox it, but we kind of want to get this Sorin down first. Let's crack. Grab a Swamp. Fatal Push. Well, okay. Maybe we can get him with Mind Sensor if they randomly crack a fetch land. Pass the turn. Island. Opponent passing. Well, run out Mind Sensor. Thoughts on Snapcaster, but with Jumpstart? Ooh. How would Jumpstart Snapcaster work? Vendilion Click. Well, let's Mana Tithe. This does mean we can't Sorin this turn. Get in? Yeah, we do have another Mana Tithe counter to add. Hit our opponent. Godless Shrine tapped. Pass the turn. I really want to... How would... Could give an instant in your graveyard Jumpstart until end of turn. Alright. I guess I could see that. It would probably still be too strong. Johnson, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Looking forward to all the Guilds of Ravnica content. I am too. I am super excited. Guilds is looking awesome. It is going to be sweet. It's already sweet, and it's going to be even sweeter. So I am super mega hyped for Guilds of Ravnica. For brewing, I don't think we can... Alright, Liliana. Kills our flyer. Serum Visions. Liliana's pretty bad for us. Shockland reprint is going to be sweet. I think if they were going to print a Jumpstart Snapcaster, I think it would be significantly more expensive. I think Snapcaster, even with arguably the drawback of Jumpstart, would be too good. And in Modern, I'm not even sure that that would really truly be a drawback. Well, play Sorin. Start making vampires to their demise. Shambling go. This Liliana's bad. What's up, M Hoop? How are you tonight? Good to see you. Good to see you. Sorin can theoretically kill Lily. If we can somehow opponent's deck seems better than ours. Jace. Ticks up. There's no way we're surviving this. Mind Sensor. Well, I mean, we can... Shambling Vent. Hit Liliana. Make a... I guess our hope is our opponent never finds a Cryptic with their multiple Brainstorms and we ultimate Sorin. That would be a way we could win this game. I think that's our only way. That's our way. That's our way we could do it. I just started school to... Oh, I start school tomorrow, need some sleep, but I'll look forward to next time. PS Math is finally totally got me, even though... Wait. The Mana Tithe totally got me, even though I knew you were playing it. Good job and enjoy your night. Well, thanks for playing for Sundiddy, and have a good evening. And enjoy the first day of school tomorrow. Yeah, that's our plan. I think that's our only hope. If they deal with this Sorin, then we probably just concede. I guess, like, Lingering Souls could overload the Planeswalkers, but they're just so far ahead in Planeswalkers. Witherfang, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. What's up, Les Ball Sealy? How are you this fair evening? Good to see ya. Yeah, this has been brutal. I mean, also worth noting, Jabberwocky's legitimately maybe the best Magic Online player and legitimately a very strong, like, pro level player. So we're playing against probably one of the top 20 players in the world. Maybe, definitely top 50. I guess you could argue over the top 20, but definitely a very legitimate top tier Magic player. Opponent passing. All right. Well, take up Sorin. Thoughtseize our opponent. Opponent cracks. Yup. Watery Grave. Tapped. Oh, they do have Cryptic. Yeah. Oh, they had it the whole time. Sorin. Make a vampire. I don't know if we can overcome these Planeswalkers. What's up, Stoplight Man? How are you tonight? Opponent brainstorms. Hey, see ya, gentleman Gertz. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, a Mana Tithe counter was requested. There actually is one more that I haven't got a chance to add yet. It's not that easy to, Wait, let's see. Can we paste? Hey, it worked. We're up to 3. We've got 3 Mana Tides. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far we can make it. Anyone on here saw the blue-black Angler Tempo deck that 7-0'd in Pauper? I did not. That sounds sweet, though. Kills our thing. Passes. Well, take up Sorin. Get in at Liliana. We have been snapcaptured Cryptic so many times. I think our opponent's Cryptic counter is pretty far ahead of our Mana Tithe counter. And just as one game. I mean, the problem is all of our creatures die to Liliana. So giving our creatures no toughness boost means that the emblem just doesn't really do anything relevant. I have a brew I think you'd like. Standard Fall of the Thran plus World Shaper. It's so hilariously bad but marvelous when it works. That sounds like my kind of deck. Hilariously bad but marvelous when it works. Hey, what's up, Todos? We're also playing some Fall of the Thran tomorrow in Modern for Against the Odds. And, oh my god. I don't even know if there's any reason to keep fighting the good fight here. I mean, run out Mind Sensor. Opponent can take a Smallpox. Our opponent's Planeswalker value is just way too high. Tar Pit. Opponent's floating mana. Against the odds, Uncle Istvan. I guess that would theoretically be possible. Does our opponent get the land? They do not. All right. So, Mind Sensor counter, number 1. Strip Mine, activated. Field of Ruin. Snapcaster for Inquisition. Takes Smallpox. And I think this is the end. Opponent. Tasigur. Yeah. Well, that was brutal. That was brutal. That was super, super brutal. All right. Well. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're getting some Mana Ties. We'll give our deck that. We've got some Mana Ties, but we dropped to unfortunately 1 and 2, which is not an exciting record. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we got to win these last 2 to feed the children. That's the hope. I built a version of your free win red deck with Through the Breach, Emrakul, Inferno Titan as finishers. Ew, that sounds super sweet. A quick reminder before we jump into round number 4 to win these last 2 rounds and feed the children. The sponsor in tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. They make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. I think they also love Mana Ties. You can check them out over at ridgewall.com. 10% off with the cold goldfish. So thank you to them for their support. Ooh, Pauper Flink? Interesting. Oh, that deck looks fun. Basically like Blue-Black Delver with Gurmag Anglers. It reminds me of a Legacy deck. It reminds me of Death Shadow, but with no Death Shadows. I have still not opened a Nexus of Fate. It's just never happening. Are you going to put on YouTube the Abzan deck you were playing on Moto this week? What Abzan deck was I playing? Was I playing an Abzan deck? Oh, yes. Yes. That's the Against Odds deck for this week. So those videos are coming out tomorrow. All right. We got Bobs. This hand looks good. This hand looks pretty good. Hopefully we hit our lands. Hopefully our Bobs live. We'll see. Should Snap be banned? I don't think Snapcaster should be banned, but I think it's definitely one of the best cards in Modern, and maybe the best card. Oh boy. Control Part 2. Flooded Strand. Cracks it. Hollowed Fountain. Untapped. Oh. Spirits. Well, this is going to get interesting. What do we do versus Spirits? Crack this. Grab a Godless Shrine. Tapped. Fulminator. Ew. Well, play Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. What's going to happen first? Seth opening Nexus of Fate or hitting a Phage in Mo-Mir? I'm still shocked that I have not hit a Phage in Mo-Mir. Talk about against the odds. The odds of me not having hit a Phage at this point are so tiny. Opponent wanders in for 2. Yep. Well, hopefully we at least get a land with this Dark Confidant. Please? Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, get in with Dark Confidant. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Remember when I said at the beginning of the stream I wasn't going to say I thought we were going to do good? Because then we would jinx it and do poorly? I think that's what's happening. 25 land deck with a Bob out, cannot find a land. What's the meaning of those 3 cards on the top left of your screen? That is our Mana Tithe counter. Keeping track of how many times we get people with Mana Tithe. Selfless Spirit, pumping the dorks. So if we go like land double Fatal Push, maybe-ish? We don't have a ton of options here. Opponent gets in. Yeah, the cost is high, and greatness means hitting a land, and Bob has not been doing that. Thoughtseize, not relevant. Oh, we have Anger the Magic Gods. They are furious with us. Literally furious, and that's a game. Alright. Yeah. I mean, we're dead. Wow. Alright. Well, sometimes you have 2 cards in your top 4, 2 lands. Hey! The deck video thumbnails are so awesome. Any chance of getting a more permanent gallery? Ooh, that's a good idea. I think a permanent gallery could be pretty sweet. I will ask Richard about that. Maybe we can put some up on a webpage or something. Let's bring in Damnations, bring in the Banishing Lights. Just have all the removal we can possibly have. Our Bob betrayed us. That's like whiffing with a... Oh, Thanos with a $100 donation. Well, I guess it's going to be one of those chest opening types of stream. Alright, let's see what this says. Thanos, your quest. Seek Nexus of Fate. From whatever 75 gets you in chess, re-roll chess until you win or are out of rolls. Alright, Thanos. Well, after we finish the league, thank you so much, Thanos. You have to be the most generous person in Magic when it comes to supporting streaming. So seriously, thank you so much. But is it okay if we wait till after the stream and we will continue the quest for the Nexus of Fate? It looks like it's one of our chest opening streams. Hopefully we can sneak in a game of Mo-Mir too. Hopefully we can finish our league, which has been going pretty quickly. Sneak in a game of Mo-Mir, and also see if we can finally open a Nexus of Fate. Complete the Nexus of Fate challenge. What are we taking out here is the big question. Fulminator does not seem very helpful. We can go down Fulminators. Damnation's good. Smallpox is probably necessary, although... I feel like this is a deck that is close to doing cool things, but... maybe just a little bit off from where it needs to be. Maybe something like that. Our Mana Tithe count is high, but our Smallpox count, I believe, is 0. We have not had... oh, man. Magic Gods, still displeased. Alright, I mean, we'll keep this. We got Lingering Souls for days. Probably have to keep Fatal Push. It does kill a spirit. But we really need lands. Alright, Fatal Push on top. What's up, Beef Go? Mo-Mir is a super fun, very random format on Magic Online. Yeah, I think we gotta keep it. I'm a little worried that we're not gonna hit lands, but Misty cracks it. Breeding Pool, untapped. And Mausoleum Wander. Alright, opponent passes. Well, Marsh Flats, Crag Marsh Flats. Grab a Swamp. And let's see if our Bob is nicer this game. Run out our Confidant. Pass the turn. Mana Tithe is one of the sweetest cards in Modern. I don't know about best card in Modern, but it is super sweet. What's up, Heath, for our opponent? The Noblest of Hierarchs. Opponent. Gets in for 2. Yup. Down to 17 passes. All right, Bob. Give us these lands. At least one. All right, there's a land. Now things are pretty interesting. How much do we care about this Bob? I sort of want to... I think we give up on our Bob. I think that's what we're doing. I think what we have to do... It is a mana tithe counter up at the top. Huh. So I think that what we do is get in with Dark Confidant, step one. We're going to Fatal Push Mausoleum Wander and then Smallpox to get rid of Noble Hierarch, discarding Lingering Souls. So hit our opponent. Fatal Push Mausoleum Wander. Yup. Marsh Flats. We have another new donation. New donation from Goat Fiesta. $5.55. Thank you so much, Goat Fiesta. Wait, Goat Est of Fiestas? That's slightly different. I'm so confused. It's the right donation number for Goat Fiesta, but the name is different. Well, what is up, Goat Est of Fiestas? Oh, thank you. All right, now we Smallpox. Smallpox counter number one. Discard Lingering Souls. Yes, Lingering Souls. Sack Bob. Sack a Swamp. That was pretty good for us. Opponent's back down to one land. We got Lingering Souls. All right. We're doing it. What's up, Raz Castic? How are you tonight? Yeah, you confused me, Go Fiesta. I figured it was you, but... Oh, good luck with your fantasy football draft, M-Hoop. It's that time of year. I get to look forward to the Bills not winning a game this season. Should be entertaining. Well, flashback, Lingering Souls, step one. Another new donation. So many donations. $50 donation from Storm Azure. Nexus of Fate tonight. All right, Storm Azure, I will try. Thank you so much. Jeez, you all are so amazing. Thank you. I will try my best to get the Nexus of Fate tonight. It is my goal. Hit our opponent. Yup. Down to 11. Oh, man, I kind of just want a Smallpox again. Let's go for the flawless victory. Opponent. Yeah, not going to be casting much. Take a... Opponent scoops it up. All right, we got there. We got there. Whew. Kaioke. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We're turning the corner. We've turned the corner. We're mana tithing people. Also smallpoxing people. Maybe this is where we go on a run. That was good. That was the power of Smallpox. What do you think of Boros deck with Path of Metal post-rotation? I think Path of Metal can be a powerful card. I think it's just 100% if there's enough support for what it does. There definitely could be. There also could not be. I think we just got to wait and see what support comes. Ooh, opponent's doing some mulliganing. We got the Bobs. Greatness at any cost. Opponent cracks. Yup. Hey, what's up to Magic Badger? It is going interestingly. We're a little bit down as far as record, but we're feeling good in this one. We're going to be continuing on our quest for Nexus of Fate thanks to some very generous donations, so we're having fun. Unified Will, Supreme Phantom. I'll take Supreme Phantom. Opponent can have Unified Will. Doesn't even seem good against us. Those are our Mana Tithe counters. How many times we've gotten people with Mana Tithes? Opponent passing. All right, Bob. Be good to us. Isolated Chapel. Dark Confidant. Number 1. Pass the turn. I downloaded MTGO on my PC and it wasn't working. I think, is there anything you think I should try? Maybe uninstall and reinstall, and if it still doesn't work, then possibly get in contact with support and see if they have any suggestions. In my experience, a lot of times, just uninstalling and reinstalling takes care of a lot of issues. Do we get in? This vial is a problem. Let's not. Let's be safe. Play Ghost Quarter. Banishing Light. I guess we should have just pre-combat Banishing Light so we know if they had a 2-drop. Alright, they did have a 2-drop, so no harm, no foul. Yeah, Pox can be incoming next turn. Get rid of the Ether Vial. Pass the turn. Opponent, no Vial for you. Man, if we could find a Mind Sensor to go with it, that would be even sweeter. Opponent. Scoops it up! They didn't even have to wait for the Smallpox. And, alright, we've evened the record up at 2-2. We did not increase our Mana Tithe counter very much that match, but up to 2-2. Kind of doing it. Mana Tithe counter is still at 3. Well, let's see if we can win this last round to feed the children, and also maybe add to our Mana Tithe counters. The kids might be eating Vermin. It's going to be close. Can you play the Nexus of Fate Modern deck that was played at the SCG Open on stream? Ooh, we could try that deck. I would have to find the list. Was the list actually published? I remember seeing it on camera. But I don't remember if it was actually, if the list was published anywhere. Yeah, we got crushed by Logan. Logan's really good at Magic. And he had Jace, which, I mean, the combination of being really good at Magic and having Jace, that's like unbeatable. I feel a little bad because it's really late here in the UK, so I'm just popping in to say hi and a quick look at the stream. But is there going to be a Fish Doctor this week? I really want some advice on my Felidar Guardian Altar of the Brood combo deck for Modern. Friends haven't been very helpful. Well, the Magic Badger, thanks for sticking your head in. Hopefully, my hope is to have a Fish Doctor for this week. So, tentatively, yes. We'll play first. Alright. I mean, hopefully it's not hardcore control, but this seems fine. I guess it's even fine against control because of Lingering Souls. Thoughtseize, you. Oh, it was Zach Allen from the Turn 1 Thoughtseize podcast. Well, I will have to ask Zach for the list or look on his Twitter, see if it's posted. It seemed like it could, it seemed like, Panza? It seemed like a turns deck. What do we do? That Blood Moon will beat us. I guess we just take Blood Moon. Take Blood Moon, deal with the rest of the stuff. Alright, take Blood Moon. Pass the turn. Fatal Pushes are relevant at least. This looks like an aggro-y, maybe green-red aggro. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like the Haste Braid list that we played on Budget Magic, but not budget form. And land is nice. So let's just Fatal Push Arbor Elf. Get that out of there. Play Fetid Heath, pass the turn. It reminded me of a turns deck, but with some fogs thrown in, which seemed pretty interesting. You should try the Desecrated 2 Makeshift Mutations deck that did so well at the Team Open. Yeah, that deck looked really interesting. I actually played a couple games with it on Magic Arena, and it seemed like it was... Field of Ruin. What was our opponent's hand? Kitchen Finks, Lightning Bolts. Well, let's just play it safe and Lingering Souls. Pass the turn. What do you think of Soul Sisters in the meta? It's probably fine if you have a plan for the unfair decks. I think that's the challenge, is being able to keep up with the unfair decks. But if you pile your sideboard full of Damping Spheres and Rest in Pieces and stuff, it could work. We will block this Strangle Root. Yeah, we'll block. Yeah, next turn we can, like, Bob and Fatal Push if we want to. Opponent passes. Ooh, Urborg makes it easy. Play Urborg. Oh, I really want to get him with Mind Sensor. Like, they draw a fetch land, and we're just like, haha, good game. It's so appealing. I'm sure it's correct to play Bob. But I think getting them is better than winning. Evening from the Great White North. What do you think of the new blue-red enchantment from guilds called Firemind's Research in Storm decks, possibly? I think it's definitely too slow for Modern Storm. It just costs so much mana. To do 20 damage, you need 20 spells and also 8 mana to activate it. So I feel like in Modern, people will stick with Grape Shots and Empty the Warrens. In Standard, I think it could be a fun build around, but I'm still kind of thinking it's probably going to be too slow. Goat Fiesta says we should use the mana, but get him. Getting him sounds so sweet. All right, we won't get him. Let's get him with the Spirit. We'll play efficiently. Boo. I would be willing to lose the game if it meant I could fizzle a fetch land with Aven Mind Sensor. My mind works in a very horrible way for winning games of Magic. Celtics Matter for the 12th month in a row, the big 1-year resub. Thanks for being a pillar of the MTG community. Well, thank you so much for the resub, Celtic Manor. Big soups here for our resubscriber. Bone it. Ooh, Rabs. Gonna let the Bob live. Alright, makes a token. Gets it. Gets it. Well. Double block Strangle Root. Yep. Drop to 13. Hope that Bob is kind. Holler TV for the first month. New subscriber. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for you. Top left is our Mana Tithe counters. How many times we've gotten people with Mana Tithes? Bob and Fulminator? How many Bobs dare we play? I guess another one. Play Bob. I guess we're going to have to... Yeah, let's pass. I think we're going to have to block with a Bob here. Definitely block and try to Fatal Push this Rabble Master. Bone it. Goblin. Gets it. Alright, well, alright. Let's leave... Can we keep a Bob? This is so awkward because we know our opponent has a Lightning Bolt in hand. So if we block with one Bob, then they're going to kill the other one too. But if we block with 0 Bobs, then they can just Lightning Bolt our face and potentially kill us. So I feel like we're choosing between... In a perfect world, we would block with 1 Bob and keep 1. But I feel like we're choosing between 2 and 0 here. I wish we could... Fulminator only hits non-basics, though, so we couldn't Fulminator anything. I really want to keep a Bob. I don't know if we can beat them without a Bob. Is part of the problem. Oh boy. All right, let's we're gonna keep the Bobs. Hopefully we hit lands. So we drop to 9. We just gotta hope the Bobs are kind and don't flip Sorins. Sorins would be bad. We don't really have any life gain either. Well, there is going to be a cost to our greatness. Here comes Kitchen Finks. All right, so Fatal Push Rabs. All right, Bob, it is your time to be nice to us. Please, please, please. No Sorins. I guess Sorins are life gain. All right, land. That's good. Ooh, revealed the Inquisition. So our opponent did not get to see the Mana Tithe. That's also good. So let's Inquisition our opponent. We have the sneaky Mana Tithe. Deporier, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Oh my goodness! All the bolts in the world. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh boy, that's not good. Well, we're taking a bolt. We're playing a tap land. Oh, we need Bobs to flip really well. They've just been drawing bolts the whole game. Okay. We need Bob to just hit all lands all the time. Or find our life gain Sorin. Those are the two options. Wooded Foothills. Opponent. No attacks. What are our odds of surviving? They drew red mana. All right, come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. Land. Okay, land. Smallpox. And now we're dead. Dead, dead, dead. Go attacking. Opponent takes it. Play a swamp. Play Fulminator. Yeah, now we're just dead. Oh, we tried. I mean, the problem is, yeah, we can Mind Sensor a land, but they don't even need to do that. They can just bolt, untap bolt, and that still gets it done. Wow, opponent did not bolt. What is our opponent afraid of? Scavenging Ooze. Okay. Watch our opponent find a way to not win this. That would be impressive. Opponent. Attacks. Attacks. Well, block Kitchen Finks. Sack it to blow up the land? All right, what is our possibility here? So we block, we sack. Our opponent goes to sack the land. We Mind Sensor. And if... Yeah. Okay. So, go at the Wooded Foothills. I mean, if our opponent hits a red source here, then we're dead. We gotta hope they whiff. Mind Sensor. I mean, red source, they just bolt. Cold Blue Magic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, opponent. Okay. Foothills. Okay. Failed to find. All right. We dropped to 5. I mean, if we can hit a Sorin. Oh, wait on the bolt. Wait for us to untap. Okay, opponent passes. Oh, man. Land Sorin could do it. Bob. Mana Tithe. Bob. Nothing. We are at 4. Oh my goodness. All right. So, get in with Mind Sensor. Hit our opponent. Emma, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Play Lingering Souls. Play a Swamp. Oh, we really needed a Sorin to have a chance. Lingering Souls. Pass the turn. Man, we should be dead by now. We're not, but we should be. Is Nexus of Fate playable in Modern? I don't really think so. Opponent. Utopia Sprawl. On red? Okay. On red. Bolts. Yep. Down to 1. Well, Mana Tithe. Mana Tithe. Okay. Living-ish. Double Mana Tithe. Opponent, swing into those Bobs, opponent, please. All right, Bob, 2 lands. You know your mission. That's how you're great. Please. Okay, land. Oh. We couldn't find a Sorin. We just couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. We lived a long time. I'll give our deck that. We survived a extremely long time for being at such a low life total with those Dark Confidants. Well, bring in Damnation. Go down, I guess, a couple Thought Seizes. Oh, that was brutal. We fought the good fight. The reason we had to play the way we did is because our opponent had double Lightning Bolt in hand. So we were dead if they resolved their spells. So we were trying to play in a way that would not let them resolve their spells. So that was the main problem. I guess, do we get 2 Mana Tithe counters? We get, maybe? Maybe. I mean, the first one didn't actually counter anything. We get at least 1. I guess we get 2 for that. I guess we might as well get 2. Oops. All right. Mana Tithe, Mana Tithe. So we've got 5 Mana Tithes. 5 Mana Tithes not bad. Only 1. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. All right. I will delete 1. All right. Mana Tithe down. Only 4. Lakuga, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Do we change anything else? Surgical, no. Duress, no. Celestial Purge, maybe? Core Firewalker. I guess Firewalker's probably worth it. Go down to Thoughtseize. Go down. Probably Fulminator seems really bad. And go up the Celestial Purge. Maybe try it like that. I think that's fine. Well, let's see if we can at least add a couple more Mana Tithe counters. Hey, B-Wells, how are you? Doing pretty well. I don't think it's worth trying to rest in peace just for Strangle Roots. If we saw more graveyard stuff, then maybe. Ugh. 5 lands, 2 spells, no Mana Tithes. I think we got a mulligan. All right. Well, we got a Damnation. That's a good way to get back in this game. Probably got to keep Fetid Heath. Well, Urborg, go. Well, let's survive in Damnation. Hey, doing well, Asuradorian. How are you? Ooh, Bitter Blossom is a good idea. Maybe some life gain, too. Life gain and Bitter Blossom. Oh, man. Do we just fire it off? Discard Liliana? It's kind of a 2-for-1. We have 25 lands in the deck. Are we just going to Pox? I wish we had a good sackable land, but alright, we'll do it. So discard Liliana, I guess, I assume. We can discard a land. If we play a land, sack a land, discard a land, we're going to be stuck on 2 mana forever. What unpopular commander am I running? Niambi? Whatever Teferi's Planeswalker deck daughter is. Are we really doing this? Discard Damnation? I don't know if this is worth it. Alright, we'll do it. I am skeptical, but it is true that we came here to Pox, and we will Pox. I'm a little nervous about where this leaves us. Opponent discards a Huntmaster. Well, get rid of Marsh Flats. Pass the turn. Yeah, I guess there's a risk that they just slam a Rabblemaster there. I just really hate losing the Damnation. That feels like our catch-up card. Stomping Grounds tapped. Well, yeah, I don't mind Bob. Play Bob, even though Bob did kind of kill us with his greatness last time. Probably going to get bolted. What do you think about playing a deck around Path of Metal now that Boros being a thing in Ravnica? I think it could be good. It's going to depend on having the right support cards or enough support cards. But I could definitely imagine it being pretty good. Well, I'm sorry, Mana Tithe. Man, do we wait? Oh, I'm tempted to wait. Yeah, we're going to pass. If we play and tick up Liliana, we just lose to a Rabblemaster. I would much rather... This is greedy. But our hope here is we get to counter a Rabblemaster and then Liliana. Okay. Or a Kitchen Finks. That also works. Well, Mana Tithe counter. Got him. We got him. Cool Penguins! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I think Chain Whirler could work in Modern. I don't know if it'll ever be the ultra staple it is in Standard, but I think it's good enough that it could work. Well, Liliana, Shambling Vet. Take up Shambling Vet. Add another Mana Tithe counter. We got another one. Up to 5! Up to 5! Move it over. There we go. Pass the turn. Opponent's down to 2 cards. We got a Liliana. We got a Creature Land. Mana Tithe counters are growing. Is this the Rabblemaster? Ugh. Oh, Tracker. Okay. Well, that's alright. At least we can kill that with Liliana. Opponent gets a clue. Sure. Or we just draw removal. That would also be fine. Sorin would be sweet. Field of Ruin. Well, get rid of Tracker. I guess we shamble. Shambling Vet. Hit our opponent. Field of Ruin. Go. Opponent. Not good. Oh, boy. And this is one of the reasons I want to hold on to Damnation. Well, at least we smallpoxed them and Mana Tithe them. But we are paying the price for not holding on to that damnation. Here they come. Taking down Liliana, hitting us. I mean, I guess we could draw our second damnation, but opponent passing. Field of Ruin go. We can start sacking Field of Ruins to try to thin our deck. Drawing our second damnation would be helpful. Opponent, I don't even know if there's a real name for it. I guess green-red aggro. I do like Legacy. We don't play it very often, but I do like it. Opponent, yup. Tokens. Attacks. Well, I mean, we got to try to shamble. Fire up Shambling Vent. Yup. Kill Rabblemaster. Blow up a land, thin our deck. Grab a Plains. We still mostly need a Swamp. I played in the Legacy GP this weekend with a slightly upgraded version of your budget burn deck. Ooh, how'd it go, Goat Fiesta? Come on, Damnation! That's what we need. We got one in our deck. Mind Sensor. All right. Well, I think we have one more turn to draw it. One more turn to draw Damnation. Maybe. Opponent. Cracks a clue. That's our Mana Tithe counter. How many times we've gotten people with Mana Tithes. And it's exactly 5. Maybe 5.5. Strangleroot Geist. Opponent goes attacking. Alright, well, we Field of Ruin. Yeah, let's blow up a fetch. How often do you get to blow up a fetch land? Blow up a fetch land. We have one damnation. There's one damnation. So we got 1 in 45 odds of surviving this. Run out Aven Mind Sensor. Block Strangleroot. So if we do top deck Damnation, the board will be 100% clear. I really wanted to hold it. If you were here at the beginning of the game, I was in the hold Damnation camp. Liliana does not do it. Well, play Liliana. And we're going to end with a 2-1. Yep. Well, in my defense, I was in the hold Damnation camp at the beginning of the game. So, I don't know. Opponent just, the Smallpox was sweet at the time. We did get a nice 2-for-1. I think we should have potentially just discarded Liliana or waited potentially on the Smallpox, something. But we came here to do two things. Mana Tithe people and Smallpox people. So if we're going to go down, we're going to go down Smallpoxing and Mana Tithing. So we finish with a 2-3. Not an insane record. I feel like the deck does some cool things. Fragnad for the 11th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I feel like the deck does some cool things, but it's probably like 65, 75% there. There's some weird choices that I'm not 100% sure about. the Fulminators, we lost to Tron, and it feels like we should auto win at Tron. But the main deck Fulminators were really bad in other matchups. Mind Sensor was a little bit hit or miss. We had a lot of awkwardness where we were playing Dark Confidants and then not really wanting to Smallpox. So I feel like there's some weirdness in this build. Like maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. Maybe Bloodghast is sacrifice fodder to protect the Dark Confidants. Having more Urborgs and more Flagstones probably would be good. So I feel like there's things that could be good, but the deck isn't 100% there. Monastery Mentor in place of Fulminators could be an interesting idea. So there's some cool possibilities, but I don't feel like we're quite there yet. Immortal Tyson, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So we got two things to do. We finished up our league. We have to open a bunch of chests. We have donations for chests. Also wanted to sneak in a game of Mo-Mir. I don't know if we have Mo-Mir list working. Let's see where we're at. Mo-Mir list, I don't think is currently up. Let me see B-Wells. Sorin's Vampires. I really like the flavor. It seems like it could be pretty powerful. You guys, yeah. I mean, I think it's very on point as like a Sorin Vampire tribal deck. Some of the cards, like Drana's Emissary, I don't know if they're like powerful by modern standard, but I really like the flavor, and it seems like it could be fairly powerful. All right, so no worries, Jay Zoller. Well, let me see how many ticks I have at the moment. We might need more ticks. 73. All right, let's see. Hang on. We need slightly more than that. Which means we're probably going to have to sell something. The question is, what do we sell to get the rest of the ticks? Wow, Surgical's 50 ticks right now? Good God. I guess we just sell a Surgical. All right, so let's get our treasure chests. We have got some generous donations from Taunos and also Storm Azure and also one other person for treasure chests. So we got to crack some chests in our quest for Nexus of Fate. So let's pick up the chests, and I will get the chests at least, and then we will possibly sneak in a game of Mo-Mir, and then wrap up with our chest opening. Yeah, so I guess we just sell this, yeah, Surgical Extraction. 50 ticks for Surgical Extraction. That is insane. All right. Boo, where are our treasure chests, GoatBots? So we're looking for a Nexus of Fate. So the idea is we open treasure chests, I guess, until we run out of our money, or when we open a Nexus of Fate. That's our goal, because we have still never opened a Nexus of Fate from our treasure chests. It is just not a thing that has ever happened. How many do we get to start with? 40. All right, 50 chests. 50 chests from our very kind donators. That's our starting point. See if we can open a Nexus. Yeah, the top left is our Mana Tithe counters. But first, before we jump into 50 treasure chest opening, we're gonna sneak in a game of Mo-Mir. So technically right now, Goat Fiesta is the only person on the Mo-Mir list. Goat Fiesta, if you would like to play Mo-Mir, send me a challenge. Otherwise, since the Mo-Mir list is not very populated at the moment, we can just take... audio should not be muted. Can you not hear me? So send me. Let's just take an open challenge. One game of Mo-Mir, because that was also promised. One game of Mo-Mir, then we have 50 treasure chests, thanks to our generous donators. And we will hopefully open finally an Nexus of Fate. That is the plan. Tanos! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Third month in a row. Big scoops here for our re-subscriber. All right, there's our Mo-Mir challenge. We're playing Flingom. So that's the plan for the rest of the stream. Mo-Mir, and then massive treasure chest opening in search for Nexus of Fate. So here we go. If you've never played Mo-Mir, it's super fun. And it's also coming to Magic Arena soon. And also, shout out to Magic Arena. They improved the prizes for the Pauper events a lot. They still were not, like, absurd, but they were much better than the weekend before, so. Emiliano the Maxet? Something like that? Was I close? Emiliano? Hopefully. Lango. Yeah, we've played Mojo still a little bit. Ooh. You always know someone plays a lot of Mo-Mir when they pull out the sweet basics. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The mismatch basics. Well, let's see what we get for 2 mana. Thank you for the cheer. Yeah, we got some decent looking lands. Our opponent's first land was nice. Discard, plains. We get, oh boy, Revered Unicorn. 2 mana, 2/3. Cumulative upkeep 1. When it leaves the battlefield, gain life equal to the number of age counters on it. Okay. So that's dying next turn. Arena had Pauper for 3 days. They had a weekend event for Pauper. Opponent. Making a 3. Well, considering making a 3. Any update on playing old budget magics? Wow, opponent's skipping their 3? Interesting. So we gain 1. So we did the update article for modern budget magics. And I think that... Oh my goodness! Oh, I wish we had just skipped our drop. Foul Spirit. Why is that a card? I guess a 3/2 flyer is fine, but Sakio land is brutal. That's like potentially game-losingly brutal. And our opponent hits a flyer that does not require land sacking. Oh, boy. All right, well, we got to skip our drop now. Mountain, get in with Foul Spirit. Oh, boy. Well, at least it wasn't all of our lands, I guess. Opponent blocks, trades off. Yup. Flying is still very good in this. Hey, thank you, Keolis. Opponent. So I think that with the updated budget magic decks, the modern ones, I think we will see them sneak in from time to time. Ooh. Hasty. Incorrigible use. Corrigible? Yeah. All right, down to 21. Well, we get to start making things again. Finally. 4-drop is Indentured Oath. Prevent all damage that would be to the Indentured Oath. That Indentured Oath would deal to red creatures. So we can't even block this use. Captain Crunch and Cat and Grouse, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Oh, good thing our opponent has not been playing Swamps. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. Yes, you did Misconstructed. We finished our league. Now we're doing a game of Mo-Mir, and then we have a bunch of treasure chests to open. Opponent gets in with use. Yeah, we cannot block. Yeah, this has been some brutal Mo-Mir luck. Unicorn kills itself. Foul Limb second land. Indentured Oath can't block our opponent's creatures. The calamity of errors over here. 5-drop. What horrible thing can we get this time? And alright. It's pretty bad. It's a 2/2 for 5 since we can't actually cast spells in Mo-Mir. Not like sack your own lands bad, but not a good 5-drop. The magic gods, they're displeased. They're displeased. Opponent. Maybe our opponent just gets Phage, and all this is for nothing, and they lose anyway. Phage. Chancellor. All right. Well, that's not the best 7-drop, but it's not bad. What am I running on the Thursday stream? I do not know. Normally I decide the afternoon before. Sometimes I know a little bit more ahead of time, but a lot of times I'm figuring it out somewhat at the last minute. We're going to need a pretty awesome 6-drop. Do you have suggestions for the Thursday stream? Is there something specific you'd like to see? Ramos Dragon Engine. I guess it's a 4/4 flyer. Again, you don't actually cast spells. So another thing that's ability doesn't do much. Maybe it is tied. Maybe I got to get those Mana Tides out there. Tidal Force. Yeah, I think we're pretty dead here, unless we hit something insane. Bone it. Gets it. Well, we're going to have to trade off Ramos. We're very much on the back foot. Yeah, Ramos is a really cool card. The Fairies deck. The Fairies deck look fun. Awesome, dude. Abzan mid-range. Okay, Siege Rhino action. I do enjoy a good Siege Rhino. 6-drop. Vorse Claw. Yeah, it's big. Pass the turn. Are we just dead? I guess we're not necessarily just dead. Taps down. I guess we might get one spin. We chump. We drop to 2. Jeskai Ascendancy combo. Bringer of the Green Dawn. So I think we're going to get one spin. But it's going to be a 7-drop. I don't think there's a 7-drop. Well, I guess Platinum Angel. I guess we got to hit Platinum Angel. That's like our one out. We block. We drop to 2. And we get one turn to make Platinum Angel. I don't know exactly how many 7-drops there are, but there are many. Taps down. All right. Goodbye, Platinum Angel. Yeah. Play the Mountain. Discard a Mountain. All right. Shrouded Serpent. 7 mana 4/4. When it attacks, defending player may play 4. If it doesn't, it can be blocked. Ugh. Even if that was just a 7 mana 4/4 unblockable, that would still not be good. All right. Well, that was the variance of Mo-Mir. You never know in Mo-Mir. That's what makes it an exciting format. You never know when you just have to sacrifice all your own lands. Play an upgrade 16 Rhinos. Modern 16 Rhinos. It could be sweet. All right. Let's see how our luck is this game. We also have, remember, after this game, we got 50 treasure chests on our quest to find Nexus of Fate. So, after this game of Mo-Mir, or match, I guess. If we win this one, there could be one more game. But after this match of Mo-Mir, 50 chests on the quest for Nexus of Fate. And if we don't get a Nexus of Fate and we open some good stuff, we can spin again. Opponent plays a forest. All right. Let's make a 2. Let's get just like a Mana Dork that just wins us the game. Disciple of Law, Pro Red. Madcap Experiment on Thursday. So here's a good question. Yeah, I mean, we can buy Nexus of Fate. I think at this point it's more of just a meme that we're incredibly unlucky to not have opened them. We opened hundreds and hundreds of chests. So it's more just like the point of wanting to say that we opened one than anything else. Ooh, this is a dinosaur. Old dinosaur. When it blocks or become blocked, get -2 or +2, -2. So it becomes a 4/1. Okay. Opponent. It is the game of chess, basically, Mo-Mir. I've been brewing this for a while. Looks pretty sweet. especially against Tron. Ooh. Blue-white angels. That does look pretty sweet. I like blue-white flickery decks. Resto, Avacyn, Lyra Dawnbringer. The Lyra Angel Lord mechanic is kind of nice. Pious Kitsune, not super helpful for our opponent. Devotion counter. It's a needlessly complex and awkward card. Beginning your upkeep, you put a devotion counter on it. Then if a creature named 8.5 Tails is on the battlefield, you gain a life for each devotion counter on it. Then you can tap it and remove a devotion counter to gain a life. Ooh, let me see, Dan. Opponent, 4-drop. Consulate Shield Guard. 2 energy. When it attacks, pay 1. Another creature, target attacking creature gains indestructible. Blue-red Wizards. Adliz. Adliz is a really powerful card. That looks sweet, Dan. Alright, 5-drop. Something good. Baneslayer. Thermopod. Snow mana. Ooh, I guess sack a creature, add red is not bad. Maybe we should not have attacked to do that. Just sacked our board to try to make an 8-drop. Huh. That's actually kind of a sweet ability. I've never really seen this card before. But sack a creature to add a mana. There's got to be combos for that. What is the easiest way to combo off with Thermopod? There's got to be a way to combo off with Thermopod. I mean, it's a 5-mana 4/3, so it's not super push, but also it's a slug. Snow slug. I don't know, I've never seen that before. I could definitely imagine decks that would want that. Ooh, that does seem good with Omnath, sacking all your stuff. Rubbleback Rhino. Meh. Hexproof, I guess that's something. Tokens plus Banefire. That could work. Squee. Yeah, it kind of is like a Skirk Prospector, but a Skirk Prospector that doesn't care about creature types, which is nice. I'll play a Swamp. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's just make a 6. And then next turn we can sack something to make an 8. Ooh. Scaled Behemoth. Our hexproof thing is bigger than your hexproof thing. Face rewards. Get everything back, sack it again. Combo off. Academy Researchers Fool's Demise Thermopod. Oh boy. I'm going to have to look up. What does Academy Researchers do? Fool's Demise is like a weird blue reanimation thing. When it dies, it comes back. Flood Chaser. Weird Island Walk. Not great. You tried your best, but... Seth, you tried your best, but keep trying. Sorry for spamming, but Seth Senpai, don't listen to me. Anyway, I'll come to every stream so you can try again. Try again at what? Oh, with the name? Well, I appreciate that, Emiliano. Emiliano the Maxit. It's got to be something like that. Well, let's just sack Disciple of Law. Make an 8-drop. Hope that we get a bomb. A game-ending bomb, preferably. Ugh. Avatar of Might. Avatar of Might isn't even considerably better than our 6-drop. Actually, it might even be worse than our 6-drop. Academy Researchers. When it enters the battlefield, you may put an aura card from your hand onto the battlefield attached to it. Fool's Demise. When an enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. When Fool's Demise is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, return Fool's Demise to its owner's hand. Ooh. Alright, so like infinite mana loop of continuing to sack it. That's pretty sweet. You should pick a guild and build a modern deck on Thursday to honor the new set. That could be interesting. That sounds like maybe that's an Against the Odds episode. I'm working on... Do you have any Against the Odds poll suggestions? Because I'm working on this week's Against Odds article. The video's done. And finding good poll ideas is always tricky. Ooh, Avatar of Woe's good. I think Avatar of Woe should be able to take this over. Maybe we could do like a guild poll. Bone it. Making an 8. Reaver Demon. Alright. Well, we have the best creature at the moment. Avatar of Woe should be able to win us this game. Bonnet passes. Well, let's make an 8. We get. Ooh, Baleful Force. Alright. Well, pass the turn. Start Avatar of Woeing. 10 or more creatures in your graveyard isn't that hard. Well, I guess it kind of is hard. But it seems possible to get 10 creatures and just play this for 2 mana. For 2 mana, that's a pretty good card. Finish making dinner while watching the stream. Cajun Alfredo. Ooh. That sounds delicious. Ew, Crimson Hellkite. Well, that's probably our first target for killing. Opponent. Gets in. Well, actually second. Let's kill Reaver Demon. Opponent passes. We draw some cards. I guess we're just going to get to Emrakul eventually. Actually, we can get to Emrakul. We could get, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could just make an Emrakul. That probably wins the game. Sack, 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 sack. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, let's make an Emrakul. This can sack any creature? Alright, so, man. Alright, sack Scaled Behemoth. Sacrifice Avatar of Might. Sacrifice Baleful Force. Sacrifice Thermopod. Yup. 13 mana. Make a Little Mama Emrakul. And pass the turn. Alright, opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess we better kill this now. Alright. Well, you got 2 turns, opponent, to find a way to get past this Emrakul. I mean, it's a little risky to go all in on one creature, but Emrakul's a good one. It's a 13/13 flag trample. Opponent. Bringer of the Green Dawn. Opponent likes their 9 drops. That's the second time they've went to 9. Opponent. Getting in. Or not. Opponent passes. Well, make a 9. 9 is less risky. It's hard to actually hurt yourself. Get in with Emrakul. Hit our opponent. Down to 9. And they got 1 turn to find something pretty good. And we got a new donation. Ooh. $5 donation from Weep for Humanity. Hey, Seth, do you think it is too much to hope for Boros Charm and Lightning Helix to be reprinted? So that I can play Jeskai Burn in Standard. I think Boros Charm is more standard reprintable than Lightning Helix, would be my guess. The Unspeakable. This is a card that we've never played for Against Odds, but seems like it could work. Lightning Helix, apparently it was in the set at one point for Return to Ravnica, or actually Gatecrash, before they changed it to War Leader's Helix. So I could imagine a variant on it. I don't know if we'll see an actual reprint, though. Boros Charm seems possible, but they might just do new charms. Well, blow up the flyer. And I think Emrakul just takes us down. Well, let's just make a 7. The Sporting 7, just in case it's Phage. Gotta give the opponent a chance if you have lethal. Just in case. If the Magic Gods want you to have a Phage, then you didn't deserve to win. Alright. Well, the Magic Gods think we do deserve to win. And our risky Emrakul play paid off. All right. One more game to go for Mo-Mir Champion of the Night, and then it is chest time. We have many chests sitting there waiting to get cracked open. What do you think? What do you think about those cards? Boros Charm, Lightning Helix. Too good for Standard, not good enough for Standard. Our league finished 2-3. The kids are eating a lot, not thanks to our league, but thanks to our quest for Nexus of Fates and some super generous donators. I don't understand how Lightning Helix would be too good. Maybe it wouldn't be. I mean, if you consider that the best burn we have in Standard is Lightning Strike, that's kind of been as good as it gets. Lightning Helix is a pretty significant upgrade. Like, yeah, there is a second color thrown in, but it seems like when the standard for 2-mana burn is Lightning Strike, Lightning Helix seems pretty good. Mo-Mir is against the odds on Thursday. We still need to do a viewer battle stream at some point. Probably before rotation. Once we get to rotation, then we're going to be probably playing a lot of Guilds of Ravnica stuff, obviously. So sometime in September, before rotation hits, we'll have to do a viewer battle stream. It is like Healing Solve plus Bolt, which, I mean, I guess it is exactly that. Eleborn Trooper. Well, we got a flyer. Maybe we can just go flying aggro here. Hit like a Windrake or something. Yeah. Septic Rats. That doesn't actually help too much. Weird Infect Creature. Ooh, some stacks. Cauldron of Souls is a good idea. I've never built a Cauldron of Souls deck. It is a spicy card, though. Opponent passes. Well, let's keep it going. 4-drop. Body Snatchers. Enters the battlefield. Exile it unless you discard a card. When it dies, exile Body Snatchers. Return target creature card. Well, alright. We are not going to discard a card. Ugh. Just a straight up whiff. Get in with the Griffin. The stack looks fun. Just locking people out of the game is a pretty sweet way to play Magic. We need mono green Tron Stream. Ugh. Yeah, playing decks I hate could be fun. Maybe for all of you. Could be interesting. I guess it's good to push outside of your comfort zone. Play some decks that you don't especially like. I'm very confused why our opponent is refusing to play anything. This is a very strange strategy. Oh, Divinium to the Pride. That's good. And if we get in one more hit and gain life, it's massive. Yeah, I think our opponent's going to regret the not playing anything strategy. Maybe they're thinking they're going to get up to, like, making Emrakuls and stuff, but boy. Now they're pretty far behind if they don't hit a flyer. They do hit a flyer, but it cannot stop Divinity of the Pride. Whew, so we're going to have the big old Divinity of the Pride, which, that might be enough. Divinity is pretty good. We might be heading into our chest cracking with a win. Get in with Divinity. Yup. Gain the life up to an 8-8. Master Left, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Will Jeskai Control be a thing? Seems very possible. The control shell is already good. Jeskai is getting support from Guilds of Ravnica, so it seems like a very good possibility. I have an idea for a series you could start now, taking Tier 1 standard decks that are rotating, making a few small adjustments to make them modern competitive-ish. Ooh. That could be interesting. That could be maybe like a budget Magic episode or something. I wonder how that would go. I wonder like how competitive standard decks could end up being. I like the idea though. Opponent Doing some jumping. Down to 10. We also have Tisa, which means our opponent just like can't attack us. Opponent needs a sweeper. They need like bounce kraken, or they're just going to succumb to our flyers. I guess hover guard sweepers would keep them alive. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Spin. Deep spawn. That is not any of those things. And I think that's going to do it. We'll make the Sporting 7, just in case the Magic Gods want us to have the Phage, but opponent passes. Beyond Sadistic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right. Well, if it's a Phage, it's not. Instead, we bolster 5. Okay. Well, sorry, opponent. I guess we will kill you. Good game, Flingom. Good game, good game. All right. Well, finished 2-3 in our league. Snuck out a win in Mo-Mir. And the time has come. The time has come. Assume the player already owns the deck, then do $100 of upgrades, maybe another $250 of upgrades. That could work. That could be a cool idea. I just wonder, like, with the upgrades, if you took, let's say, green-black Constrictor, I think the modern cards are just so expensive. The upgrades, I would be like, oh, you want Thoughtseizes and Inquisitions and Lilianas and a modern mana base. But then all of a sudden you just have like a $1,000 deck. So I think it would be, yeah, walking a fine line to find the right amount of upgrades where it feels like upgrades and maybe is competitive, but still isn't ridiculously expensive. This was my first time actually being able to catch you live. I was starting to think these were recorded secretly in a bunker. No, we're here, and you came at a good time, Beyond Sadistic, because it's treasure chest time. So let me grab a drink. If you haven't been around, we have been desperately trying to open Nexus of Fate. It's not worth as much anymore, but we'd still like to open one, just to say that we did. So, thanks to some donations, we have 50 chests to crack. The idea is we crack them until we open Nexus of Fate or until we run out of money. That is basically the idea. So, here we go. We're going to fly through these. We're doing them one at a time, though, because that's more fun. Chest 1. Tranquil Expanse. Ew. Alright. Colossus of Akros. No value. We should probably pull up our play points, too. Hoofprints of the Stag. No value. Come on! Nexus of Fate. Alright, 20 play points. That's like $2. We started at 1580, 1576. Demon of Catastrophes. Torment of Hailfire. I was going through an old box I opened and realized that Torment of Hailfire is actually worth something in paper. That's like a few dollars in paper. Nexus of Fate. Ugh. Domestication, the upgraded to rare version. Used to be an uncommon. Glint-Eyed Nephilim. They should really just errata these to be legendary. What does it hurt, Wizards? Just make them legendary for Commander. Boy, so far we're 6 in and have not hit a single good card. Lord of the Unreal. We'll have to play Illusions again at some point. How many Shocklands are too many Shocklands in a deck? I guess it depends on the deck. I mean, if you're only playing 2 colors, you only have 4 of them. Lotus Bloom, it's a card I always think is expensive, but it's not actually worth anything. It's worth like a few cents. If you're playing like a 5-color deck, you'll still probably want to play the check lands, the buddy lands, because they work really well. But I don't know off the top of my head if there's a like hard and fast number. Yeah, less than $1. Oh, well, so far we're scraping the bottom of the barrel with these chests. Arguel's Bloodfast, Stunning Reversal, Molten Rain. Do any of these have value? Arguel's Bloodfast comes in at not enough to get in the good pile. 1.03. We need at least $1.50 for it to be considered good. Molten Rain, 65 cents. Stunning Reversal is a card. I really wish that they made Commander cards and Battle Bond cards legal in Modern. I'd love to try that card in Modern, but since it's only legal in Legacy, it's really hard to play. Alright, 20 play points. So we're up to 40 play points. we got like literal zero value out of that 10 chests. Those were really bad. Ooh, Sigarda. Sigarda, does it have value? Sigarda, Host of Hurons, 125. Oh boy. Watch us just completely whiff through our donation chests. Silent Arbiter. Okay. Another fun commander card. Come on, give us a Nexus at least, or some value or something. 10 play points. Kegi Maru, first to suffer. Kamigawa, Land of Horrible Cards. 10 play points. Okay. Slowly adding to our play point pile. Sphinx of Jar Isle. Oh, man. Oh, we need like a Black Lotus, a Jace, a something. Foundry Champion. A card that no one is calling for reprints of. Wow. So far, so bad for our treasure chest. Razia Boros, Archangel. Well, we're hitting some flavorful Ravnica cards in celebration of Guilds of Ravnica. Goblin Kaboomist. Play that in the Goblin Commander deck with Guilds of Guin. Oh boy. Flanner Portal. Another sweet Commander card. Not worth anything on Moto. Wow. 20 chests in. Firemane Angel. More Boros Ravnica Jank. Oh boy. Alright. Those were maybe the worst 20 chests I've ever opened. Next. Polis Crusher. Tassiger. Is Tassiger worth anything? It is played in older formats. Tassiger the Golden Fang. 41 cents. Oh boy. Well, we need these final 29 chests to turn it around. Or we just need to hit a... Oh, this card used to be good in Standard. Hero of Oxid Ridge. Not good enough for Modern, but it was a Standard staple. Or we just need to hit a Nexus of Fate, so we feel like a winner anyway. 10 play points. Blooming Marsh. Blooming Marsh, that's... Oh, it's rotating. It's probably not worth anything. Blooming Marsh, 38 cents. So there's so many cards, and I think it's a effect of having so many treasure chests, but there's so many cards that I see and I'm like, ooh, all right, Grizzlebrand. That's got to be worth something. Grizzlebrand. Oh, you got to be worth something. Okay. 7 ticks. We finally got a somewhat winner. It took 25 chests. But we finally got a winner, Grizzlebrand. Grizzle Daddy coming through, giving us at least a little bit of value. Next, 15 play points. Next, Matter Reshaper. It's just been an unlucky sort of night. I mean, the EV on chess, 50-some cents. The EV on chess isn't that high. You gotta hope you get some good cards to outweigh all the bad ones. Ramenon Hydra. All right, we're gonna these last 20 chests are gonna be great. 20 play points. We have a new donation, Thanos. What part of All In on Seth opening Nexus was unclear to chat? $50 donation, Thanos. You were extremely committed to this Nexus of Fate. Thank you, Thanos. Well, I mean, I guess we are. We're still going. Great Furtis. Thank you, Tatos. Great Furtis, 40 cents. I mean, we probably have a few dollars of like 20 cent, 40 cent cards, but 20 chests to go. Stuffy Doll. Oh, man. All right, next. Inverter of Truth. We played a Sweet Against Odds deck with it. Boy, these have been brutal chests. Ooh, Leovold. There was a time when this was really expensive. Leovold, is it still expensive? No. $2.47. It was literally worth like 50 ticks at one point. I mean, I guess it's still technically one of our better opens. But it's not worth nearly as much as it used to be. Hall of the Bandit Lord. That gets played in really janky combo decks, like the all-in Vizier Druid deck. I don't know if that's enough. No, 12 cents. All right, 16 to go from this batch. What do we get? Troll Ascetic. All right. Good for Troll Worship. Mentor of the Meek. Well, it has returned to Standard. That's a card that we will definitely play more after rotation. Yeah, Abandoned Commander. Ooh, Promo Stifle. Triple rare. Terra Eternal Simic Manipulator Stifle. Stifle's on the upswing with some of the bannings. But 2 ticks. 2.05. All right. Does kind of make me want to 1-mana Stone Rain people. 50 play points. Man, these have just been awkward chests. Nexus of Fate, Ruin Raider. Ruin Raider's a card to keep an eye on after rotation. It could have a shot. Ooh, 40 play points. All right. $4 of play points. That's not bad. Enter the Infinite. Another really sweet card, but not really valuable. Good for Narset comboing. 20 play points. Architect of the Untamed. Oh, come on, Nexus. Come on, Nexus. Ooh, Tezzeret Master of Metal and Hippie. Hypnotic Spectre. Also banned in Standard card. Tezzeret Master of Metal. Is it worth anything? Maybe? Tezzeret Master of Metal. 1.32. Why Ruin Raider? Why is Ruin Raider not played in Black Red Aggro? Seems like a perfect fit. I think it just dies to a lot of removal. So I think that's probably the biggest reason. Defense Grid. Also, there's been a lot of competition with like PNLR. So maybe after rotation, it'll have less competition. A little bit under a tick for Defense Grid. 6 more to go to find... Ooh, Wrath of God. I have so many Wrath of Gods now. That is a cool promo art, but I don't think it's really worth anything, unfortunately. Well, last 5. Come on, Nexus of Fate. 10 play points. Together forever. All right. Well, next we get Baruna the Fading Light Gale Rider Sliver. That is an important part of Legacy Slivers. Oh, Vince knows all about those. 3 to go. 3 to go. Oh my god. Colonian Behemoth. 7 mana, 9/9, Shroud. They should just bring back Shroud. Get rid of Hexproof, bring back Shroud. 40 play points. Well, last one. Last one that we got. What do we get? Grave Pact. Good card in paper. Not so much in Moto. Well, I mean, we got to spit it one more time, which means... I guess we got to sell our other surgical extraction. Sell our other surgical extraction for Chaz. That is the most gambling addict way to go about it. Gotta sell off my surgical extraction. I need more Chaz. I need more Chaz. All right. Well, we'll spin it one more time with whatever we could get for these. Thanks to another Taunos donation. Well, here we go. Here, those are probably the worst 50 chests I've ever opened, which gives me hope that, I mean, it's got to equal out eventually. There is a EV. Like, sooner or later, someone's getting the value. So maybe these chests will be a lot better. Man, those are even worse than I thought. We're only getting, 58 ticks, and 46 of those ticks are from the surgical. So we only got about 10 tickets worth out of over $100. Man, that was insanely bad. Like, almost unbelievably bad. We got like $10 out of over $100 of chess. So I guess we get 25 this run. 25 chess. All right. Well, here we go. 25 chess. Let's see what happens. Come on. Nexus of Fate. Nexus of Fate so we can live the dream. Well, here it is. 25. Let's see if these ones treat us better. Because those first ones were absolutely insanely brutal. So, well, goodbye surgicals. Here we go. 25 chests. These are going to be good ones. These are going to be good. Make up for those last ones. Wild Ricochet. Okay. Not a convincing start. We're getting close. Maiku Vorsh. I swear to God we've opened like every random guild leader in Bad Ravnica card. Asceticism. We've also opened probably like $1,000 of cards in paper that are worth $10 on Magic Online combined. Sudden Disappearance. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. Why is that our good card? Really, Magic Online? Really? We get a card from the curated list, and it's a Lightning Bolt, and it's a M11 Lightning Bolt. Oh, that's even like the worst Lightning Bolt. It's only worth 50 cents. Oh, we got a new donation from King Doc. I don't have chess money, but here's some blueberries. Can't wait to shake hands in Syracuse. Well, thank you so much, King Doc, and I can't wait to shake hands in Syracuse either. I will look forward to meeting you there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 40 play points, 20 to go. These are going to be the 20 greatest chess in the history of Magic. Ugh, 10 play points. Okay, come on. We're turning the corner. We're finding X's of Fate. We're doing it. Gifts Ungiven. That's a real card. That's a real card. It might be worth like a few cents. It's got to be worth something. All right, Gifts Ungiven, 6 ticks, 6.46. So that's something. Gifts Ungiven. Add it to the pile. Next, we get Containment Priest. Is that worth something? At one point it was. Containment Priest. The commander one is. This one is worth, well, 7.34. All right, we're running a little hotter. Containment Priest. Oh, that's 2 good cards in a row. 2 like $7 cards in a row. Next. Keep it going. 15 play points. Okay. Next. Ujami, who bars the way. All right. Nexus. Give us a Nexus of Fate. Thank you for the cheer. World Breaker. It is played in Modern. World Breaker comes in at 1.13. All right. Next. Obstinate Baloth. Okay. Next. 13 to go. 13 to go. Spike Tiller. At least it's not a random guild leader. 12 to go. 30 play points, Primal Surge. Primal Surge is a fun build around. It's not valuable, but it is fun to build around. 20 play points. Next. Nexus. Sphinx. All blue cards, but no Nexus of Fates. 9 to go. What? Sun Disappearance, that's the second time. There's so many rares in Modern. What are the odds that we get 2? It's like the Oxen. It's like the Oxen. 40 play points. Oxen and Sun Disappearance, but never Nexus of Fate or Phage. Chandra's Indignation. Mana Bloom. Okay. Nexus. Please. Just give us a Nexus so we can feel accomplished. It's only worth like 13 ticks or something. Rare Slumgar. 4 to go. 4 to go. We get 50 play points. Hostage Taker? Maybe? Hostage Taker could be a sleeper for post-rotation. 72 cents. 3 to go. Nexus. Nexus. Hydroblast. I know that's worth something. Hydroblast comes in at 5 ticks. All right. Hydroblast. Add it to the good pile. 2 left. What do we get? What do we get? Morrow. Mark Rosewater. Bulk. We have another new donation. Thanos. Oh my goodness. Thanos with a $60 donation says, all in, keep $10. Well, thank you so much, Thanos. I wonder if is it possible that Nexus of Fate is just not in chess anymore? Is that an actual thing that could be happening? Could it just be that it doesn't exist anymore? And that's why we're not getting it. I wonder if that is possible. The other thing is I'm going to have to figure out how to get money for the chess really quick. And I'm scared to use my credit card. Because last time, we all know what happened last time. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that I can easily sell. I guess I can go sell these Vendilion clicks. All right. Last batch, last batch. Thank you so much for all the donations, Tanos. Vendalian clicks. Oh man, I'm just not going to have any Moto cards left. We're just selling them all. We're selling them all. And I have more Blood Moons than I need. I have more than a play set. So we will get rid of we'll get rid of one of these Masters ones. Probably this one. All right. Well, sell those and one more shot. One more shot. All right. All right, all right. Last spin on the treasure chest for the night. Can we find a Nexus of Fate or at least find some value? At this point, I mean, Nexus of Fate is the dream that we've been chasing forever. Hey, what's up, Derpco Attack? It's a dream we've been chasing forever, but I would settle for just like getting my money's worth of stuff. So 25 more treasure chests. And here we go. One more run. One more run. So far, we have not opened very well with our treasure chests. Nexus is still there? All right. I think the odds, I think they become more uncommon than they were when we first started doing it. But it's good to know they still exist, and it's still possible. 30 play points. All right. Well, we're going to have lots of play points to pay for our leagues in the future. That's something. Hatching plans. Trap Essence. We're also going to have lots of bulk rares. So many bulk rares. Exploration. Does it have value? Played in Legacy Lands. Exploration. Okay. That's not bad. 7.5 ticks. I think that makes it the best card that we've opened, or at least tied for roughly the best card we've opened tonight. It is not Nexus of Fate. One of these days. 40 play points. Well, we're stacking up the good old play points. Next. Ooh, Wooded Foothills. Wooded Foothills is a good one. That's a good one. Wooded Foothills comes in at 8.78, making it the best card that we've opened so far tonight. What is happening? I think I accidentally opened a trade with someone that sent me a random trade request. People love sending those fake bot trades. All right. We're back. We're back. 20 chests to go. 20 chests to go. Ooh. Slaughter Pact, 40 play points. We did play Slaughter Pact tonight. Slaughter Pact, 15 cents. Well, we've hit a bunch of 40 play points. I think this is the highest amount of play points that we've ever had. All right. Battle Bond, Your Teller, Nephilim. Extirpate. Budget version of Surgical. Well, it's probably good because we just sold all of our Surgicals. So, man, people love sending these trade requests. Extirpate's actually worth like 2 ticks. So that's worth putting in the good pile. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to turn off requests to get or something. Daragaz reincarnated. Not the best standard mythic. Hydroblast. Second those Hydroblasts could be Nexus of Fates. I think they are of similar rarity. Next. Woodland Cemetery. Next. Winding Constrictor. Sweet card. Maybe that'll be played in our Try a Standard Deck in Modern series. Signal the Clan. I think the treasure chests are weighted towards Guilds of Ravnica cards. I think they tweak something. So not Guilds of Ravnica, just Ravnica. Ooh, All is Dust? Does it have value? All is Dust. Okay. 1.69. Technically above our cutoff for a good card. Just barely. Yep. All right. 11 to go. Come on, Nexus. Come on, Nexus. 20 play points. Next, we get... Hydroblast is rarer than Nexus of Fate. It is really... Oh, Arid Mesa. Arid Mesa is a good one. It is really against the odds that we have not opened a Nexus of Fate. Just like mathematically speaking... The odds that we would not open a Nexus of Fate with the amount of chests we've opened is really, really small. It is tiny. Next, we get 20 play points. Come on, Nexus, just to say we got one. Nexus. Whip of Erebos is a fun card. Come on, come on. A Johnny Steadfast. We're just opening some treasure chests to wrap up the stream, thanks to some donations. Well, last five chests, we get 30 play points. We get a Farah God of Pulls, not really worth anything. Come on, Nexus, 3 more shots. Ooh, Runed Halo. Runed Halo, maybe worth a bit. 3 ticks, all right, 3 ticks is something. Ruined Halo. Well, a couple more to go. 2 more for the Nexus of Fate. Come on, last chest, give us that Nexus of Fate. 20 play points. All right, Nexus of Fate. Nexus of Fate. Nexus of Fate. 80 play points. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know how much value we have here. Let's see. Let's see. I think we're slowly whittling away our value. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not ever happening. And then we're going to be broke. How many tickets do we got? Let's see. We did open some okay cards this go around. 36. All right. We'll run it back with 36. Might as well. Might as well. Or maybe, let's see. All right. 15. 15 chests. And here we go. Here we go. I mean, the play points are good. Play points are helpful. Because we do use the play points to play all of our leagues. So for me, having play points is in some ways just as good as having ticks. All right, last 15. Nexus. Nexus. Beast of Burden. Good God. These are all the bad Mo-Mir rares that you hope you don't get. Null Spine Dragon. Okay. These have just been the brutalist. Nissa Vastwood Seer. Such a sweet card. But not played by anyone except Todd Stevens. 12 to go. Nexus. Ooh, Textless Wrath of God. Is that worth anything? I probably will keep that one. I should just get all textless. It's not really worth anything anyway. Just over a tick. All right, 11 to go. Scrubland. One of the hilarious aspects of Magic Online is how cheap the dual lands are. Scrubland on Moto, under $1 for some versions. This version is 36 cents. 36 cents for an original dual land. Next, we get Dragon Skull Summit. Well, we could use that in Standard. Nexus. 40 play points. Kytheon. I don't think Kytheon's worth anything. It just doesn't see enough play. Yeah, 55 cents. Well, play point pile. This is the most play points we've ever had. Inspiring Vantage. Rotating. Not worth anything. 7 to go. 10 play points. Added to the pile. Up to 2,346 play points. 30 play points, up to 2,376 play points. Last 5 chances. Falcon Wrath. Ooh, Collector Brutality. Well, Brutality is a win. Collector Brutality is probably the best card we've opened. 19.72 ticks. All right. That is the best card that we've opened tonight. Add it to the pile. Well, that is a little bit of saving grace. Colligan, the Storm's Fury. 3 chances for Nexus of Fate. Final 3 spins. Falden of the Third Path. I don't think that's worth anything. I don't know if I've ever even seen anyone play Falden of the Third Path. 47 cents. All right, 2 shots. Can we do it? Ghoul Draw Spectre. And last one, last chest. Can we hit a Nexus of Fate? I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. The Magic gods do not love me when it comes to Nexuses. Well, okay. We got a Bitter Blossom. So at least we got a Bitter Blossom. That's good. Bitter Blossom is, well, 7 ticks? 5 ticks? Looks like 7 ticks. 7 ticks is not bad. All right. Bitter Blossom. Not bad, not bad. And we got a donation from Ribbon. $2 donation. Are you sure you're not a degenerate gambler? I don't even really gamble other than on treasure chests. And that's mostly just because people donate. So it is kind of fun, though. Thank you for the donation. Chimberto, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I think that's it. I think I gotta hold on to the rest. I gotta have something to actually play with. We tried. We opened so many chests. I don't even know. Sometime we'll have to go back and count since we started this quest. We have to be pushing like 500, maybe more than that. Maybe more than 500 chests. And at one point, it was supposed to be a Nexus 1 in every 38 chests. So we should have opened playsets and playsets of Nexus of Fates by now. It should have been so many copies of Nexus of Fates. So I don't even know. We're just, am I supposed to keep going, Tanos? Is that the deal? But sooner or later, I mean, we could spin these last ones, but will it ever... In theory, it will never end. In theory, we just we do this for infinity, I think. I think that I will keep spinning it. I mean, I guess eventually we'll hit a time where we don't have where we just hit 0 value for some amount of chests. We will spin it back. All right. Wait, no. Yeah, I guess we lost some chests in that run. We had 50 in the last run. Now we're down to 12. So I guess it will end eventually. I'll keep trying, Tawnos. I don't want to cut it short. All right, 12 to go. Baral, Chief of Compliance. I think Baral is probably worth a couple ticks. It's worth 7 ticks. Baral, Chief of Compliance. Add it to the good pile. 11 to go. Eidolon of the Great Revels. It's worth like 9 ticks. We're finally opening some decent Magic cards. Still not gonna open Nexus of Fate because that's just not a thing that can happen. Primal Crux. Alright. Next. 30 play points. The wrong Arcbound. Reclaimer instead of Ravager. So far, yeah. Not a bad start. A couple of decent cards. Play points. Nexus! Nexus! Liliana. The Flipwalkers just never caught on. Not quite good enough for modern. Cloven casting. Next. Reversal of Fortunes. The band attuned with Ether. Alright, come on. Nexus. Mosswort Bridge. Mosswort Bridge is a pretty sweet card. Not a valuable card on Moto. Ooh, Spellskite? Spellskite at one point. Spellskite at one point was worth something. Now it's worth, I guess, 2 ticks. Enough that it can go in the good pile. Open. Oran Reef Ruins. Alright, back to the trading board. How many do we get this time? I wonder what the odds are. Has anyone actually calculated how many copies we should have opened by now? Like, what is the actual number? Because it's got to be many Nexus of Fates that we should have opened. Yeah, we are just, like, slowly... We're slowly eating away our budget. 15, 25, 15, 10, 8. Pretty soon we're just going to have, like, one chest. Alright. Here we go. Nexus. Gutter Snipe. Why is Gutter Snipe promo in here? That's not... Oh, Wizards. Wizards! I mean, I guess it looks cool, but it's just valueless. A Chroma Memorial. Another card that would be expensive in paper. 30 play points. Uh-oh. Well, we gotta open something in these 5, or else our run is ended. Windswept Heath. Okay. Windswept Heath keeps us going for the time being. Windswept Heath. Add it to the pile. That's a couple more chests. So we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Gutter Grime. And Never to Return. Alright. Glare of Subdual. Durable Handicraft. Okay, we gotta do Reverse Psychology and not want a Nexus. 20 play points. Oh man, are we just gonna have one Windswept Heath worth of chests? Black Market. Does it have any value? Black Market. 1.51. Just over our cutoff. So Black Market gets added to the pile. Maybe. Black Market. Yep. Alright. Back to the trading board. Limmercues, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright, we're gonna have like 3 chests or something. It is going to be a pretty small number. We're getting down to the literal end of the road. Alright. Lacola, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright, 3 chests. 3 chests, 3 chests. Well, we're getting down to the very end. We're getting down to the very end. Here we go. 1. Nexus. Play points. Couple of Fred. Alright. 2. Nexus. Ancestral Recall. Ancestral Recall. 3.49 ticks. Alright. That keeps us going. Nexus. 20 play points. So we have literally 1. We have literally 1 chest left. We trade in Ancestral, a $5,000 card of paper that's 3 ticks on Magic Online. And, yes, this is it. This is it. 1 more chest. Is this chest the Nexus of Fate chest? Or something else of enough value to get another chest? we have went as far as you could go. Thanks to Tanos and the donations, we have pushed it through as many chests as possible. We have defeated mathematics and the odds of opening a Nexus of Fate. And actually, I guess we'll get two. We have a little bit of credit. It's only one tick, and we had an extra tick last time. So two chests. Slightly better odds. Well, this is it, boys and girls. Either we're getting the Nexus, or there's a pretty good chance that we're done. We've spun our wheels as far as we can go. Two to go. Gloom Surgeon, Savannah. Savannah, I don't think is worth enough to get a treasure chest on Magic Online. 97 cents. All right, this is it. The moment of truth. We have went through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of chests. Is it a Nexus of Fate? It is. Sage of Latinam. And that's it, boys and girls. We tried. We tried as much as possible. Thanks to Tanos and everyone else for the donations, but especially Tanos with the donations. We went through them all from start to finish as far as we could possibly go, and the Magic gods just do not want us to get a Nexus of Fate. It's just not meant to happen, so... Oh, we gave it our best shot, though. We gave it our best shot. The children will eat a Sage of Latinam and be happy. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, I think that brings us to the end for tonight, boys and girls. Against the math, we just cannot do it. Huge thank you to everyone for hanging out. It was a ton of fun. We'll be back on Thursday. Tanos, again, thank you to you and everyone else who donated. That was a ton of fun, too. Someday, one of these days, we're just going to get a treasure chest for winning a league, and there will be a Nexus of Fate. No hype. Maybe we've built it up too much, and now the Nexus of Fate will never come. We just got to push Nexus of Fate out of our mind, and then it will suddenly appear out of nowhere like a miracle. So, yeah, the play points are definitely sweet. Yeah, the surgicals are super expensive. We sold them to get chests, but that's fine. I think it's definitely worth it. Anyway, everyone, reminder on the way out the door, sponsor tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. They make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. Check them out at ridgewallet.com. Get 10% off with a cold goldfish. Also, Replay YouTube if you want to watch us go through tons and tons of chests or mana type people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times according to the mana type counter. Check that out. Normal YouTube. Got a sweet Against Odds coming out tomorrow. So you all are amazing. It was a ton of fun. Thanks again to everyone. I love you all. Have a wonderful middle of the week, and we'll be back on Thursday with another one. So until then, have a wonderful day, and yeah, I'll see you on Thursday.